Recording.
Yeah.
Go.
We start this week with a recap from someone. Would like to do the recap?
I feel like, Sylvia's emotional journey.
True.
What's that supposed to mean? Why?
You finally got to kill,
Alright.
That guy, whatever his name was.
Alright.
For an inspiration, yes, let's hear the recap.
Alright. Well, at the beginning, we were planning the attack, which, honestly, let's be honest, we didn't follow. We went through the tunnels and reached the prison cells that we didn't check, but as far as I know, they were empty. And we didn't have any trouble with that. But it was as soon as we got to the door that led into the building, its infrastructure, is when they were already planning to go find our new friend Zizi. And
Zippy
Zippy-doo-dah.
zippity day. Sylphiel just fucking goes ham on the twins that come through. That was fun. So we have a whole combat moment where we almost lose Snow to, what was it, class? What was it?
Mind control.
Mind control.
It was a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, suggestion.
Yep. But King.
King of butts.
What? But
What
King was
in the
super
butt?
awesome and had a champions challenge against a bunch of the enemies, and also Snow, so she couldn't run away.
Correct.
Couldn't get as far as her little foxy legs could carry her.
Once
that was
we
pretty cool.
had gotten rid of all of that trouble, we found a bag of holding, so that's in Higgins' hands right now.
Yep.
The most dangerous hands.
We found out that...
Okay.
Well, we didn't find out anything, we already pre-knew this, but we found where they were torturing the automatons and stuffing their little body parts for trash. Tat shows up. We had completely forgotten about him. He helped us get a little bit of a step up as I'm assuming that goblin that hid in the corner the whole fight had spotted us and alerted the guards with the clap of our ass.
Maybe.
Trying to sneak around.
We had a small conversation with Zolo, who offered us a job that we didn't actually take, because we were just there to kill him. So that was really most of the whole the whole session was just fighting, and a lot of us went down a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Get back up again.
Yeah.
As we know, Syl killed Rooch in the most attractive way possible.
Bird.
King
She knocked his head off.
chokes out Zolo.
It was a murder most foul.
Alright, I'm
It was
leaving. I'm not doing this
beautiful.
session right now. But after what seemed like 6 hours, because it was 6 hours, of battle, we finally defeated the Ivory Crows. Syl gets the Mask of Bones, and the rest of the episode
Look at
was
that
just
lazy.
searching for goodies. Also, King has a vestige. The Infiltrator's key.
Give her time.
King has the key.
Yep. So, that's where we start. I'll take my inspiration, thank you.
Yes, you will.
Did good job.
Yeah.
So we will come back to the first floor of the Nest of Bones as you are searching through the many bodies of the Ivory Crows. And I need, as you guys are searching, a perception check.
One, everybody, a couple, anybody who wants to.
Anybody wants to.
I'll do it.
Well, I
Why
got a 28. I forgot.
Got a what?
I got a 28, but I forgot to link up my thing, so.
12.
Terrible. I'm really distracted. I'm thinking, did that girl turn into a half-bird monster?
Me and you both rolled
Natural ones with the same +6.
Twinsies.
Oh my gosh.
So far, no, legit. King and I are the only ones who notice anything? Question mark.
Yeah. As you guys are searching, coming from the doors down here, you hear the pounding of heavy footsteps.
Oh.
My rod is still on that door.
And as you look at the double doors, they suddenly burst open.
Oh, boy.
And
One of them is
Is-
blocked by an immovable rod.
I thought I set the immovable rod in between both of them.
oh, okay, well, then it gets smashed into and not open.
It's still sitting there.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I forgot that happened. My bad.
There was a lot going on, it's fair.
We hear the
Uh,
bang, and I'm like,
so
shit,
you-
I'm glad
you
I put
hear-
a rod there.
You hear the first slam, and you hear a grunt from the other side. Ugh! And you start hearing axe on wood.
Oh, alright, everyone. It's not over yet.
Thunk, thunk.
Snow runs to the door, grabs a rod, and runs right back.
Well, shit, I was running up to fucking fight them.
Oh, yeah.
King will get up and move into a flanking position next to the door. Having collected the ruidium spear,
Yeah, I guess I was
Harpoon.
down here.
whatever, and is
Okay.
Same thing.
readying to attack.
honestly.
All right. So with the immovable rod,
When the door is bashing, King will say, "Who is it?"
at that moment you hear the axe stop. Oh man, where are my notes? I had him pulled up.
I think it's prepared DM.
The glass blades are here for the ivory crows.
You're late.
What are the glass blades?
Does King know who the glass blades are?
Do any of us?
No.
Make a history check.
Just King?
Zipporah and King can make it.
Okay. You rolled pretty good. I rolled the same with no modifier.
And Snow.
Oh, and I can too?
Yes.
History. I'm gonna... Oh, that's not terrible.
Okay.
Damn.
King and Snow, you have heard of the glass blades. They are the elite fighting force from Uthadern to the northeast. It is a society of elves and dwarves, mainly. And they are... they kind of stay neutral and secluded by themselves. So it's kind of strange that they're here.
Oh my
In a
goodness,
way.
yeah, the grass blades. I've been through plenty of cities with them.
King will look up at Zipporah and turn toward everybody else and say, "Uthadern mercs."
Okay, well, we fought worse.
You start hearing the axe again.
You're late.
We already killed them.
Well, open the door.
I look at King and I grab my rod. I don't quite release it yet until I see some sort of signal from him.
King shrugs.
I also
stand
shrug and
back.
then pull it away. Sit back on my back.
Well,
Lots now.
Okay. It gets kicked open by this
Sorry.
soup. This is probably the swollest elf that you've ever seen. Just walk in,
Get out of there, you.
and he looks at the carnage, and you see behind him are two identical dwarves
What is with you twins today?
with crossbows loaded, tattoos on their bald head, big bushy beards.
Big bushy beards.
Yes, and they
Suko
all.
looks over all of them and tries to spot who is this back here. Who's the rabbit?
You actually don't see them for now.
What?
Oh, whoops. Sorry. All right. In that case. Cool. Thanks.
This
Sorry.
isn't the rabbit that you're looking for.
I
She
can't
just looked
even
super
see.
cool.
I don't have the angle on that.
How tall is this elf?
He's your height.
Ooh, big
Okay.
boy.
He's massive. Wears no armor, and has a battle axe and a hand axe, dual wielding.
Thanks for coming such a way, though. But as you can see, and she kind of points her hand over in the direction, referring to it, they're kind of already dead.
Yeah, I can fucking see it. And the dwarves step in as he steps in to check the carnage.
King tucks the harpoon under his shoulder and takes the swig.
Okay. So, you've handled them.
Yep. And we're keeping the head of the leader to show to our boss.
Well, that's good.
What do you want?
He's kind of at a loss for words, looking at all the carnage and the death before him, the headless body of Rouge. The
Were
little
you planning on taking care of this problem yourselves?
Yeah, that was the plan.
What took so long?
The twins are just silent, just standing next to each other. Well, there was a bounty on their heads, so yeah, we were planning on taking care of them.
Oh, awkward.
Why did
So-
the grass blades come all the way out here? Just a job? Is that it?
Oh, the Ivy Crows have been assaulting our supply lines from Aor. So the bounty got big enough to where the glass blades wanted them dead.
Do
So-
you have that notice
Absolutely.
on you that we might borrow?
Like, like you're gonna turn it in for money. Nope, I'm gonna keep that to myself. But
Oh.
I guess I should introduce myself. I am Adelis. Adelis the Ardent.
Nice to meet you.
Those two mute brothers over there are Braun and Rake.
Did they tell you that themselves?
No. I had to get it from them. From their superior. But good work here.
What was his
Sad
name
to say
again?
that I was late. Adelis. It's Adaylas.
Thank you.
And from around the corner of the open door, right next to you, King, you see the ears, the black furred ears of a 5'4" tall Herongon
That's a
with
big
blue
ass.
eyes.
You're a big one.
That I am. How are you?
I've been better.
You're a big fella.
King just blinks. Underneath the helmet, so it's like not really obvious.
Wow,
Well-
look at that guy.
Sylphia's gonna
You
go
guys-
over here and point a sword at this guy.
The goblin just cowers. No, please, don't kill me.
Dear fellow,
Are you going to be in
fine.
any trouble?
No, I promise.
Then leave.
Yeah. And like skirting the
Actually,
wall.
can I insight check that? I won't be any trouble because this
Sure.
fucking real
There goes the
mastermind. Why'd you-
BDG.
Yep.
Oh. No, he looks clean.
I'll do an
Yeah.
insight too.
It's a cute little bunny. Oh,
Okay.
bunny. Hey, there's a lot of rabbits in here. There's a cute little goblin.
I'm gonna get rid of these
Bodies.
So, yeah.
Good, fair.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a much better insight check.
What was the insight? What was the total?
24.
24.
24. Okay, you are positive that this goblin is just a common goblin that has no business in fighting at all.
Well, what the fuck are they doing? Oh, one is winner.
Scout, probably.
And they run over to this door, open it, and you see as they open the door, other server goblins within the kitchen.
It's fucking Hogwarts up in this bitch.
The door swings closed behind them, but you do hear the goblin speaking in goblin. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. They're all fucking dead.
I don't speak goblin.
I do.
I do.
Okay.
And you hear the scuttling of little feet from elsewhere as you assume that they are hightailing it out of here.
Alright.
Who is this? Is this
All right.
Eleanor?
What's that?
No, that's Zipporah.
That's
right,
Zipporah.
Zipporah's clone. This is Zipporah's clone. I got
Yes.
confused.
Oh, yeah. You could probably get rid of that now.
So returning to the conversation, this conversation, the Harengon looks up to you, King. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Raya.
Yeah.
I'm
And she offers a hand. Higgin, you've heard that name before.
Raya?
King will shake the hand.
Nice to
It's
meet
a-
you, Raya.
It's a firm shake from the rabbit, the hare.
King's is loose and sloppy. No, it's
Spelled how?
It's an Irish spelling, but it is Radha. Raya.
Oh, yeah.
And you know this, Harengon.
Where do I know
This
that from?
is a Harengon from a different family from where you're from. She is the youngest daughter of Colm Swift.
Colm Swift. All right.
so the four of you were going to handle the Ivory Crows.
Aye, that's right. We were.
Sorry to have saved you the trouble.
That's all right. We took out the guys outside, so
Snow's cheeks turn a little red.
King was gonna turn and look at Higgin.
Hold on. I was trying to write. My pencil is
Oh, go ahead.
is not being cooperative. I think I broke it when I dropped it earlier. Fuck.
What's the elves and the dwarves' names again?
the dwarves' names are Bron and Rake. Bron and Rake. This is Adalis, the Ardent. Adalis.
Yeah.
Adaylas.
Thank you.
And Freya.
Freya? Like
Raya.
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 DHA.
you broke out there?
Radha.
Okay.
When Snow looks at Raya, she starts to blush.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
As soon as King turns back to look at Hagen,
Ball sack today.
Hagen kind of walks
Look at
forward a
that
bit,
sack.
trying to see around King, who's huge.
yeah. Actually, Raya does look past King and looks at you again. Oh, if I couldn't believe my eyes. It's Hagen?
Oh,
Hello? I didn't think I'd see someone like you around here.
Neither have I. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
And she'll come up and lean down to give you a hug.
Yeah, he'll be a little hesitant, but he'll do it. He'll hug her.
you guys know each other?
A bit. Raya's from another family. We met a few times as children. How old is Raya, by the way?
She's about your age. So when her family used to come around and trade with yours,
Yep.
You know,
That makes sense.
you two would play a little, and hang out.
Vanished to the kitty table.
I would say that you remember her being
Nice.
very, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
She breaks from the hug.
Yeah. How did you get here?
Oh, I'm just, well, it's a long story, but I'm on my gadabout, so...
Here in Alexandria?
Is that like a rabbit rumspringer?
Well, it's, I kind of just, I don't know, I just kind of happened about it, to stumble upon Alexandria. I was, kind of close to the Winter Court, and I got in some trouble, and I stumbled across a garden, and I ended up here. So,
A garden in the Court of Winter?
well, it's
That's strange.
it was connected. So, and I couldn't find my way back, so I just tried to find the first civilization I could.
Here all alone?
Aye.
Oh, me too.
How'd you get here?
Oh, also quite a long story. I got I made a deal with a god.
Oh,
Yeah.
that seems like a long story to tell.
But it's long and short. I mean, it's about that's about it. I made a deal, and here I am trying to find evil.
Well, I want to hear all about it, but I think we're being rude to your friends. They're kind of staring at us right now.
Well, I guess they kind of are. He kind of looks around all.
Sorry.
King's drinking a potion and tracing the wounds with lay on hands. He's not paying attention
So
at all.
Out of motion.
literally just taking time to chill out. You guys.
Yeah. Patching up.
By all
Pulling
means,
ourselves together. Oh, no, please catch up. You obviously have not seen each other in a while.
when King sees you looking at me, be like, "What?"
Just finish up before these bodies start to stink.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys need help with the bodies? We can go outside and burn them with all the rest of the bodies that we'd killed.
I made a note. King put them to rest already, except Rouge.
Oh.
Deserves
Okay.
hellfire.
I didn't burn him, but
Right.
we can. If you want to haul it, you can. I ain't moving this pound of flesh any further.
Which one am I leaving?
King Shrub. What?
English.
So are we burning all these bodies? We burning the place? What's going on?
Leave the fat
Okay.
one without a head.
All right, noted.
And the rest of them their last rites. That one's a piece of shit.
Fair enough.
Before anyone
No, it
goes
doesn't
crazy with fire and torches, maybe we should look through the place.
Have at it. I found everything. I need.
Okay, I'm going to go this way.
Wait!
I stop.
We need to move together. We don't know who else is hiding.
I'm gonna get
Okay,
rid
well,
of
someone
your
come
phone
hold-
here.
Someone come hold my hand, and I'm gonna wiggle my fingers at Sophia.
She's gonna turn a little red in the face.
Come on, it's safer in
Oh.
numbers. You heard the horn, devil.
She literally has no idea what to say.
King will stand back up.
No? Alright, well, we'll work on it.
No, this is very awkward. Let's
Kick
go.
open the door.
King will follow her.
All right. I guess I'll.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
come
kitchen,
with you.
guys!
we can talk more as we walk.
Walk and talk.
Sure. Yeah. So Adelis and the two twins will start taking the bodies outside to be burned.
Thank you guys.
I found the
And,
hallway.
Lacoro and Kieran will do the same as well. Help with that. Oop, I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
it's the same
You're good.
hallway.
Drawing.
Yeah. So yeah, you find just the standard kitchen. There's some
Slow down, Tim.
Yeah.
there's some stew cooking on the stove. It smells wonderful. You probably
No
eat
good
some
it
if you
wasn't
want.
so Evil.
Okay.
Evil soup.
King tastes a bit of it.
Stick your finger in it.
It's delicious. It's very flavorful. And it seems to be like a chicken stew.
King shrugs,
ass
pulls the mug out of his mess kit, and just gets a mug full of it to drink as they're moving.
That sounds good. All right, cool. Okay, so yeah, this is just a standard hallway with some tapestries. If you were to take, these are just windows.
Oh, I jumped out the window!
My bad. So yeah, these are just windows here. The tapestries look to be about 100 gold each if you want to take them in value.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How many tapestries are there?
3 in total on this wall, and they're all depicting scenes from the Calamity.
Wowee.
Yeah, King will just pull them off the wall and roll them up.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
It's like,
Back now.
Well, over here,
we're exploring a different part of the building. Just keep them, and we'll meet back together.
Okay.
Here, you take 2. I can't hold my soup.
What a weird. Zipporah will take them, and she'll look at King and say, "I didn't pick you for a lover of artistic textiles."
It's worth gold.
I know, but I just thought it'd be funny to say that out loud, because you clearly aren't.
King blinks.
Oh, by the way, you do seem like a man of few words, but I did want you to know that I found your fighting very admirable back there.
Thank you.
You clearly have put a lot of effort into your strategy.
He nods.
Okay, where did everybody go?
Moving to Hagen and Snow, looking into this room. It is a general. Yes, Raya is there as well. This is just a weapon room. There are all sorts of shields and different weapons. Any kind of weapon you can think of: daggers, short swords, some crossbows. It is fully stocked with whatever mundane weapon you want.
Mundane.
Yeah.
He can grab a couple extra daggers.
You see, Raya actually goes for the same thing. She is a dagger user. So,
A doozer.
a doozer,
It's
if you
just
will.
rabbit culture to be strapped to the teeth, I guess.
They have very good metal here in Alexandria for making daggers.
I
Yeah.
like it quite a bit.
Yeah. Keeps the blade very well.
Better than what we could have made.
Yeah. So it's been about 6 years since I last saw you.
I think thereabouts. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been did you hear anything about my family?
Well, before I left, it's been a couple years, but they're all doing well.
Minus the dead ones.
That's good to know. It's been a while.
They miss you.
Yeah.
That was apparent.
Yeah. I bet they do.
Are you going back anytime soon?
I have to settle my obligation first.
I understand.
I would like to. I really would.
Well, I still got some time to do for myself, so I won't be going back for a while.
What do you have to get up to?
First, I have to find my way back.
I came through a town called Singorn. The elves live there, and there's a bridge between the Feywild. It's quite a ways away, though, across the sea.
Looks like I'll be sailing then.
Have you ever seen the water? The sea. It's as far as you can look. It's everywhere. Never seen so much water in all my life.
I've seen lakes, and well, up north there's a lot of frozen water, but
How much?
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Very different than the Feywild.
Yeah. And we'll move on to
Yeah. Please.
King and Zipporah. You going down this hallway some more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can I make a note that before we leave this place, King would grab some martial items from that armory?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, King, this is not a window this time. Wait, no,
It is a window.
It's just a very deceptively large window, but I can see a cart. So, you know?
If it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck,
It's probably a cart.
it's... King just keeps moving.
Oh, another window.
This is the front door. It is smashed open. Both doors are basically off their hinges, as they probably got busted by a Daedalus.
We took the less interesting way, I guess.
These are all windows here. And then you see upon this wall and this wall are other art pieces.
Score. Just yank them down.
These are 50 gold a piece. A little less so. Yeah. And then you see the staircase before you.
Shall we wait for the others to go upstairs?
Did they go upstairs?
Not yet. You haven't seen anybody.
I think we can take whatever's up there.
All right. King will make his way toward the stairs.
There's basically two of me, you know.
Okay.
I noticed.
Let's see. Okay. Wait a moment.
No worries.
Take your time.
Okay. So heading up the stairs.
Loading nest of bow.
Best of
Hey.
knowns.
So your tokens are here just to make sure you can see.
I can't.
You're loading.
88%.
And you
Yeah.
can as well.
There we go.
I can see the hallway. Yay.
I can't see shit.
I find so many fucking windows in this place.
Yep.
I'm gonna let King take point because my eyes are shit.
It is relatively bare up here. No major artwork or anything like that. You do see, as you turn the corner, a long hallway with 5 doors available to you.
King will rap on this door with the haft of the harpoon. Anything happen? Anybody say anything?
Make a perception check.
Housekeeping.
I love that.
That was the idea.
Okay. With a 22, you do not hear anything inside.
Can I open the door?
It is. You try the door handle, and it is unlocked.
I open the door.
Okay. It is a simple room with a desk, a chair, a chamber pot that is clean, and a wardrobe and a bed. And I forgot the pillow, but it has a pillow.
How dare you?
Oh,
My immersion.
I'd like to search the desk, the wardrobe, and the bed.
sure. Okay, so let me figure out what this.
I mean, I would have done the same to this room. Ooh, red.
Right.
But I will wait
Okay.
my turn.
Well, give me one
No
moment.
worries. Take your time.
Where's the bathroom glass?
Where's the water closet?
Did you forget to add the bathrooms again?
There's chamber pots in this room, so.
Oh,
There's chamber pots. Yeah,
Excellent.
that's my quick thing.
Pots in every room.
Uh,
I mean, that would make sense for a mountain fortress.
okay. So this room, you see on the desk a multitude of tinker's tools, just a smattering of them. You see notes on different designs for the armored companion. This seems to be the little gnome's room.
Yeah. King looks at all this shit and he says, "What sort of jackass would focus on this crap?"
You're hilarious.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's meta.
Yeah.
What about the wardrobe?
It is like he's got like 3 shirts, 3 pairs of pants. They're all the same. It's very bare bones.
Okay. And the bed.
And they're all gnomish sides. Okay, make an investigation check on the bed.
Okay.
Oh.
Very nice. So I imagine King has done this long enough, and he didn't keep it in he kept it in a obvious hiding spot, which is like under the bed, near his pillow, and it is a little stash of coin. It is 75 gold.
Noise.
Okay. King will snag that up.
Okay. On to Zipporah.
Yeah, I do much the same. I turn it over.
Cool. This room
Looking for anything shiny.
is, you see to your right, this is a larger room than the others. You see up here is an altar to one of the betrayer gods. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Actually worked pretty well.
Very nice. You recognize this as Bane, the Strife Emperor.
Ugh, I'm gonna knock it to the floor. Go back to my hand. Just break it. If it breaks.
Alright. I need a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Come on, I'm really wise.
Okay.
Ah, thank goodness.
As you knock the statue over of the Strife Emperor himself into the multitude of red candles with the black candles sitting right there, this seems to be a cleric spell book right next to it. But you knock over the statue, and you feel something try to attach itself to you. But you're able to keep it away, force it off.
Fuck, I'm gonna step on the pieces.
Okay. Alright.
And go over to the desk in the wardrobe for anything useful.
The desk has a single book and quill on it.
Mm-hmm.
It is leather bound and locked.
Oh. Alright, I'll still grab it.
Okay.
I grabbed that cleric spell book too, by the way.
Okay. Its desk doesn't have too much on it. It seems fairly clear and clean. Nothing of too much of note. Just maybe some like books on different rites of like spells and how to worship the Strife Emperor and that sort of stuff.
You.
In the wardrobe, you find a multitude of multicolored vestments, all plus size.
They're from Catherine's.
You can. The bed is an utter mess. He doesn't make his bed. You can guess this is Ruch's room.
Ugh. Anything hidden?
Make an investigation check.
I'm really good at these guys.
Okay. You find nothing else of note.
You know this fat guy had skid marks in his drawers? Actually, as I come out of the room.
What marks?
Skid marks. He didn't wipe very well. I know, gross, right?
Yeah, nope.
Fucking gross.
Noted.
All right.
That's what I do.
I guess Snowhagen and Uriah have wandered up this way by now.
Okay.
Oh yes, I can put those paintings in this bag now.
Right. King, moving on to the next room.
Can we get a dollar value on those, by the way?
50 gold for
50
each
gold.
painting, and there's 2 of them.
What about the...
And then the tapestries are 100 gold each, so 3 of them. Okay, coming up to this next door. What do you do?
I test it.
Okay. As soon as you wrap the harpoon against the door, you hear a surprise squeak from inside.
Boy.
Okay, King will open the door.
Okay, you open the door, and you can quite obviously see another common goblin trying to hide its best, but not very well, in between the wardrobe and the desk.
King will look at the goblin and he will say, "We're looting the place."
Take up whatever you want, whatever you want.
Do you know where the best shit is?
Solid question.
They kept it on their persons.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Maybe he's got some silver in his butt.
I don't want that silver.
Silver is silver.
Viciously pulls it out.
No reason to not tell you the truth.
King shrugs, steps into the room, and just says, "Get out of here."
just cross paths. It tries to avoid you. It sees the rest of you. Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
I just kind of step back and
Same.
go ahead.
Oh,
It's all right.
Scuttles past, slips through, and just bolts down the stairs. All right.
I loot the room.
This room is bare. It is completely empty of anything. It seems to be nobody's room.
Okay. King will leave. That's my turn.
Okay. Who else is it? Anybody else going?
I was
Sure.
willing to let other people actually do stuff.
Yeah.
I was wondering if Snow is going to try and talk to her.
Now we're looting a place right now.
Okay.
Hey, you want to go loot the next room? I guess I could ask her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Get first date ideas. Loot the castle after you murder the occupants.
Sure. What one would you like to? We've only got two.
I'll go ahead and go to this room right here and open it.
Right. As you open the door, you hear another squeak from behind the opposite side of the bed.
You guys need to get the fuck out of here.
Hey there.
Oh.
You should get out of
Okay.
here.
All right.
Alright.
And he fucks off.
I investigate the room.
Okay, go ahead.
And I also ask her, so how long have you known Hagen?
Oh, we were childhood friends. My family traded with his family, and that's the long and short of it, really.
That's fair.
She's gonna do her own investigation.
Yeah. She'll probably be better at it than me.
Just a bit. She immediately goes to the bed and the side tables, and from underneath the bed, she pulls a very pristine dagger. Looks brand new. The hilt has a big jewel in it. This seems
That
nice.
looks like a good knife.
Yeah. Well, you guys killed them, so I'll leave it up to you to take it.
You can keep it. Seems like you like knives.
No. I have my own. And she tosses it on the bed in full view. And then, all right. So you check the desk in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. It is just paperwork upon paperwork of different ledgers and transactions and inventory movements of different assets. It's basically the entire Ivory Crow operations on that desk. This seems to be Zolo's room.
Look over here. This is a good find.
Hey, looks like you found the whole operation.
Yeah. And I go ahead and take all those papers. Oh, is Hagen in here now? Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Hagen,
Hey-
could we put these in your bag?
Oh yeah, here. Just kind of set the bag down on the bed, and he's gonna sit down on the bed with this dagger and start identifying it.
Okay.
Gonna take 10 minutes.
I
Gotcha.
appreciate that. I'm pretty sure that thing is cursed.
And we'll move on to someone else if anybody wants to do anything. Syl?
No, I'm good. She's just sitting
Okay.
there.
King.
Processing that her absolution has
King
come.
or
Yeah, pretty much.
King and Zipporah want to meet up for this last room?
Sure.
Sure. King looks over at Zipporah and says, "You going?"
Yeah. Yep.
I rap on the door.
Okay. You hear nothing with your passive,
I crack the door.
right? Empty room with a single rug in the center. Make a history check for me.
How about a big 9?
You feel like the symbol on the rug means something, but it's just eluding you right now.
Do I get a chance?
Sure. DC is much higher.
Yeah, but I'm a goddamn genius, apparently. Dude, before I did my dissertation on it.
You are pretty sure that this symbol is from a battalion that belongs to the Iron Authority.
What's the Iron Authority?
The Iron Authority is the Hobgoblin Kingdom, or I wouldn't say it's more of a, gosh, what is it? It's a military dictatorship.
Safe to assume that piece of shit in the armor.
Yes,
his room?
it's safe to assume this is his room.
You mean the amateur?
Right. He certainly couldn't beat anybody in a fair fight. I'm gonna go through his shit.
King will start rolling the carpet up to see if there's anything underneath it.
That's smart.
It's a really well made carpet. There's nothing underneath it.
I'm
You
hoping
can
for like a tacky T-shirt in the wardrobe.
For the right person, this might go for some coin.
King rolled a 9, so he says,
Oh,
"Do we care about this?"
I mean, if no one wants to buy it, I could just burn it.
So, I mean, it's a huge-ass carpet. Do we need to bring it?
Mary Poppins, that shit right in the
also the Iron Authority is on Taldori, southern
Well, that's
Taldori.
far away.
Yeah.
It's really up to you and the rabbit. He's the one with the bag.
King looks down at it, half rolled up, and he goes, "Hagen!"
Oh. Just a minute! I'm doing something, Jesus!
King will shrug and just roll the carpet the rest of the way up and pick it up.
Oh, be careful, you're gonna spill your soup.
It's already... I already ate it.
Oh, okay. How was it?
I
Okay.
appreciate the concern.
So the wardrobe has quite a few
Juicy sweatpants.
I hope so. Right across the
oh gosh, they're I guess well-made militaristic uniforms.
from the same.
Some of them
carpet?
not. Some of them nondescript, some of them official. Seems like he's kept a lot of from his past when he was with the Iron Authority.
What a dork.
I assume King either moves to the bed or the desk.
Yeah.
Which
I'll
one?
go to
do
the
you...
bed.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Oh, that was almost an 18.
But a big 4.
Ah. Okay. Well, don't worry
This is
about
a bed.
it. Yeah. So, nice clothes. You see some really nice cufflinks on a few of them that you could probably pillage if you want.
I mean, we're not like peasants. We're not like trying to scrape copper piping out of abandoned houses. Like, let's
Yeah.
just go back. Like, fuck this place.
Okay. Nobody.
I'll
desk?
check the desk. I forgot about
Yeah.
DM says, please.
The desk is some inside one of the drawers. There's a journal.
I'm
There
surprised
is
he's illiterate.
there is military papers, strategy, tactics, just different. There's a book, a small book, that is the equivalent of the Art of War.
King looks at it and he says, "This sure did you a lot of good."
And dishonorable discharge papers.
Ooh.
What a shock. King will
Surprise.
take the discharge papers.
Surprised
Okay.
their weird little authoritarian government even had honor and dishonor.
King will look at Zipporah and say, "What do you know about hobgoblins?"
Well, I know about this, and she'll point to the rug over her shoulder, but not, like, extensively. I know it's in Caldore, so he came a long way to be part of these fuckheads.
You know that with the natural 20 on the history check about the Iron Authority, you know that it is a military dictatorship, and they are big on slavery.
Oh, yeah, they love slaves. So, fuckheads.
Love slaves.
I just love them, Like, for Christmas, it's like, here is a person.
God.
He did have a personal journal as well, if you want to swipe that.
Yeah, I read Goblin. I'll take that.
Okay.
Start thumbing through it. So talking about when he pissed his pants in the 2nd grade.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
Oh, damn. That's a good laugh.
Class wrote like 7,000 words just for the diary.
PDF. And that's why he really wanted us to check the desk, because it would have been all sad if we hadn't. Like, fuck.
Higgin, this is just a very nice +1 dagger.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's got his little, like, some stones set out with runes on it, and he's got the dagger set in the middle of it, and he's just kind of identifying. Just a simple magical dagger.
Wow.
It's a little harder. I've got one already.
Brian will sit there, kind of, leaned up against the bedside table, looking at you do this. Oh, that's pretty fancy. Did you learn that on your travels?
Yeah, I've learned quite a bit of magic, actually.
Really?
It's that gift from that god I was talking about.
Like a
You want
good god?
Yes, it's Gorlan.
Oh, you don't say.
That elf god, yeah.
Wow. That's kind of unreal that a god would favor us folk.
It
But
does seem kind of strange. She said, I had big things. Anyway.
as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Yes, I am happy.
Good.
Yeah.
There's nothing else in this room besides a warm fire and a table and some couches. It's, do you plan on leaving here? Or do we have some time to catch up and maybe take a rest?
What the heck?
Someone's
Sorry.
calling
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to talk to the rest of my group. I
We'll
wouldn't see a
probably have to
reason.
take a rest here.
Yeah, I wouldn't see a reason why we wouldn't take a rest. That was quite severe.
As you say that, King will appear in the door and say, "There you are. We have a lot of big shit to put in the bag."
Oh.
Does
Oh.
Raya have any injuries on her?
I hope the hole is big enough.
She looked clean,
Me too.
pristine.
Clean machine.
She looks like she hasn't really been in or taken any damage at all.
She's a rogue. That's awesome.
Yeah, she looks a little roguish. She's very lithe, long legs, bunch of daggers along a belt. Yeah, she's definitely the rogue type,
Yeah.
or the sneaky type.
You look like the sneaky sort.
You can't just tell somebody they're sneaky, Higgin.
Sorry, Elder Scrolls reference.
A bowman, eh?
What kind of...
I favor swords myself.
Got the hands of a healer. It looks like you've learned quite a bit on your Garabout so far. What have you been on any really big adventures? Fought any big monsters?
You? I've kind of taken after my dad. Just being quick and quiet. So,
Take them down before they can even see you coming.
pretty much. I actually have done that once or twice. I can't remember.
Love that.
She gives a big smile.
He's good to
And
see
she
you. It really
It's
is.
good to see you as well. And she looks over at King. You've got some big items there, don't you?
King is holding a giant-ass carpet.
Oh, that is a big item. Holy shit.
Egan will come over and kind of hold the bag open on the ground for you.
Yeah. Kind of do the shuffle where you...
Yep.
Ugh, it's like putting a pillowcase on a pillow. It's just a big pain.
Exactly. Shimmy it around the bottom here.
It's really awkward. Hold on.
I don't
Turn
think
it
that
this
bag
way.
can hold it. It's too small.
It's a
We're
magical
gonna
bag.
get it. We're gonna do it.
I'm going to do... Okay, so does the carpet fit in the bag?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Slowly shimmy it down.
It's like 30 pounds. It's pretty big for a rug, but it'll fit within the bag holding.
When it's
And-
finally in the bag, King will say, "I don't know if that was worth anything, but Zipporah seemed to think so. So,
Oh. Well, it's gonna
something
be worth
about...
something to somebody.
I'm a
Yeah.
scholar and a genius. You should trust me.
Otherwise, why would somebody make such a big rug if it wasn't worth something?
Something about iron... I don't know. And then King will turn and...
Iron something. Got it. Okay. Oh, and is Zipporah's right there?
Yes.
Yeah, Zipporah. If you want, you can keep that dagger I gave you. I just found another one.
Sure. You know,
Kinda-
pinch. Like, I lost all of my things, so,
Yeah.
this came in handy. I'm glad to have my things back, but it's nice to have something on hand.
Yeah, just
That
an
raises
extra-
a question.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans next?
Are we gonna do this in a hallway, or are we going to, sit down and get a drink? Because I think that's the best
Oh.
place to discuss.
Is there drinks in the kitchen?
Well, I think I spotted some drinks in here. You have some pretty good ones.
What?
Couches. Maybe we should all just take a break, sit down,
Yeah,
talk,
this
get
is
to
a
know
good
each other.
spot.
I'll sit
Hold
on
on,
this
let me
couch
go
here.
find Sil. And King will leave to go find Silphio.
Okay.
Is Silphio at the end of the hall here?
Yeah.
Where her token is?
Yes, she's just arms crossed,
Disassociating.
leaning against the wall, waiting for you guys to finish up.
King will approach you, and he will hand you the infiltrator's key.
What? You won it fair and square. It's yours.
No, this was your job.
I don't think I have much of a job anymore.
King shrugs.
Hold on.
It's yours.
Hold on to it for now.
King looks at it and... All right.
Are you about
We're
done?
going to sit down and... Yeah, we finished looting the place. We're going to sit down and have a talk with Zipporah and that rabbit woman, who I can't remember the name of.
Raya.
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 Echo remembers the name.
Yes. Okay.
King does not care.
I didn't even know she had a name.
Who's
Alright.
Raya?
Everybody knows the name.
You can hear She feels very, very connected to this bunny.
Lead the way.
She's cute, alright?
King
I
waves
hope that
for
you
you
said
to
that right in
follow
front of her.
and goes down the hallway. I forgot to ask.
Hmm?
Is Zipporah attractive?
Duh.
She
No.
has a charisma of 17. I think she's cut. As in she's finely muscled. She's clearly done years of training and exercise, and I think she has sharp elven features that you'd think would normally look most natural in a dour or frowns, a serious expression, but she's constantly just kind of grinning, which it's kind of like a charm that pulls you in without you even really realizing it.
King would notice.
That I'm a hottie.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hottie.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm just kind of stretched comfortably, leisurely, drink in hand, on my seat on the sofa.
King notices you.
Silphio walks in, and I pat this cushion right next to me with a big grin.
She gives you like this weird side-eye look and goes over here. And sits.
She'll shrug, looking unperturbed. I mean, it's up to you if you want to see if she's actually unaffected or not.
Nah.
Oh, inside check. I'd like to know.
Oh.
But King doesn't care. There's a train.
Choo-choo. All right. So she
King
sees
doesn't actually care.
Silphio
So,
and King walk in, and she raises her glass and she says, "Please, let's unwind. Maybe take an actual chance to get to know each other. Since we don't have a time crunch now."
Raya will open this wardrobe, which is full of wine and spirits and whiskey, scotch. She picks 2 bottles, since she has 2 hands, and brings them over. She picks a scotch and a whiskey and puts them down on the coffee table here. Yeah.
King will take.
Oh, jackpot.
King takes his helmet off and he looks at Snow and he's like bleeding, like blood just all over his face, and he says, "Could you maybe do something about this?" I think you're muted.
Whoops. Yeah, she sees that and it's like, oh, Shit, you should have told me. It's hard to see how injured you are underneath the armor.
No, I just need you to clean me up.
Oh, just clean you up?
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Don't burn any real magic.
Don't worry. And she puts her hand close to you and snaps as just like kind of, yeah, your body starts like fleeing off really quick. Like a little wind is circling around you.
Thank you.
Blows away. It's like
All
a
of you
really
seem to
powerful
be-
car wash.
Do all of you have magic?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
really.
King looks straight at you and says, "You're in two places always."
I just like to think that's a strength of character. It's not really magic. It's harder to explain.
Do your best.
Now that's a real trick. I'd like to be in two places at once.
Sephora will actually, blink at the rabbit, and then her echo will appear in like the exact same pose, but mirrored opposite on the seat beside her.
Just for fun, Snow is going to use minor illusion to make a duplicate of herself, just like you are.
Oh, come on. Fox woman, sorry, names are escaping me. That's my thing. If you take it, then I'm not special anymore.
I stick my hand through the illusion, and I'm like, yeah, yours is a lot better.
No, mine, I put my hand through mine as well. It really isn't. Mine is just darker, and I
I
can't do
saw
much
it
else.
attacking with us.
Well, sure, she can swing a blade, so can I, so
You can
I'm about
also
as useful
trade
as she is.
places with it.
I actually do that. Now I'm sitting where the echo was, and the echo is sitting where I was.
Yeah, that's some pretty impressive magic. My
I
illusion
can't...
fades away.
What it is in the Dynasty is...
Magic.
Yes, if you want to break it down into
No
the
giggles.
littlest pieces.
Not all magic is spells.
I didn't know you guys had a scholar in your group.
Yeah, me neither.
King points at Hagen.
Yeah, sometimes I do magic and it's just do it. Is it like that?
No, this took years of training. I'd say probably close to a century.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, it gets boring.
Man,
So
imagine how much
No.
other cool stuff you could learn in all that time.
Well, I had a dedication at the time, and that was to my people. But I'm sure you want to know less about how I got my abilities and more what I'm going to do now with you all. At least that's what King told me.
King just
Yeah.
holds open a hand, as if to say, "Yeah."
Will you go back to the dynasty?
So the thing about that is, I was part of this group, the one that failed. Everyone died.
Mhm.
I was part of that group as a favor to my cousin. Because of
Sola.
my experience. Yes.
Oh, hey, wait.
Wait,
Hagen will go
cousin?
digging. Hagen will go digging through his bag, and he'll pull out the silver mirror.
Oh, do I look
No.
terrible? Is that why you're giving me
He'll
this?
hold it out to support. No, this mirror can contact your cousin Sola. She thinks you may be dead.
I
Ah.
kind of narrow my eyes at Higgin. Why do you have
Oh,
a
it's
mirror that contacts my cousin?
it's not mine.
Let's not.
A previous travel companion of ours, was in kind of a relationship with Miss Sola, and, well, she had to go, but she gave me these.
Oh, was
just in
she a little redhead with freckles?
case. Yes, that's
See
the one.
her.
I'm gonna snatch the mirror and say, that bitch.
What?
Who do you think Sola talked to when she had her heart smashed into pieces?
Oh, I see.
Sola's my best
Definitely,
friend.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't take kindly to little human bitches breaking my cousin's heart.
I see.
And that is reasonable.
Well,
You give me a hard time for meta. What the fuck?
She told me. She was very heartbroken about it. Besides the point, so I can contact her with this?
I would, yes, you
Yeah.
can contact her, anytime.
How does it work?
I explain how it works, but I don't know how it works.
You type in her number, and then you let it ring. I guess I'll hold the mirror in hand and reach out to Sola.
Oh, okay. We're doing this now.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, while we're metering out drinks, you can contact Sola. Well, let's see. I'd like to try that one.
For you.
But nothing.
Okay. Drinks are poured.
For
So
those
you
that
reach
wanna.
out.
King is immediately drinking.
Yeah.
I actually take my glass and I push it towards King.
So you reach out to Sola.
What, are you trying to get me drunk?
It takes
I'm
about
not gonna drink it.
it takes about 30 seconds for her to respond. And as you look into the mirror and see your own reflection, it suddenly morphs, and there is a flash of arcane energy that shimmies across the mirror. And suddenly, it's your cousin's face.
Oh, that does work.
Oh, hello, cousin.
Hello, Soli. Did you miss me?
I run behind her and I say, "Still alive!"
I
run all the way back to where I was sitting.
was told you were. It's good to see you.
Oh, yeah, you were told I was dead. It was actually quite temporary.
I see. You see, she's still. You see the makings of green armor. Her hair is still pulled back into a neat braid ponytail of a warrior, a Kryn warrior. And in the background, you see possibly a carriage, the back of the inside of a carriage, and she's bouncing along.
Oh, hey, where are you going? Coming to pick me up?
Not so much. The last time we talked, things were all right at home, but well, I'm home now. There was an attack on Rosona.
What? By who?
A group that calls themselves the Children of Malice.
Children of... malice? Like, bad nastiness?
Years.
You would actually know the Children of Malice.
Oh, yes, of course.
They are... They are basically a terrorist group within the dynasty that believe that Lolth should be the true god of the Drow.
Oh, yes. The terrorists.
Yes,
Well, shit.
they made a full-scale attack, and now they're able to fight it back, but they've retreated to a keep to the south.
What keep?
And there I will activate this.
Da-na-na-na-na. Hey, look, it's me.
Eh.
I literally
What?
picked my name from that.
They have fallen back to the southern Vermalak in Boomerang.
Can you ping it? Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Is there plans on retaliation? How bad was the attack?
They destroyed quite a few temples.
I see. I'm sure the queen was thrilled about that.
She's focusing all her attention on it. And actually, our attempts at breaching the walls of the fortress have not been successful.
I want to go there.
I look
You
over
just,
at Higgin.
it gets kind of like edging around you, like in your seat. And the second he heard Children of Malice.
Oh, you are so much closer than I thought you were. Why?
I'm supposed to kill them. That's what I'm here. I've been sent to find them.
Okay.
I was going to ask. I was going to reach out to Cinda, but
Oh yes, the redhead one. Unfortunately, she passed in this fight just now.
No, she did not.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, don't let Higgin deceive you.
Squishes his head into the frame of the. No, she's fine.
Mr.
Okay.
Rabbit Man, she would have recovered from this heartbreak much faster if she was just gone.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, Sola. She's probably fine.
Good. Well,
King
if
drinks.
if the collective is still together, I do have a job for them if they wish to help.
Yes,
Collective?
Yes.
Is that what you call yourselves?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's
we
our
are the
name.
collective.
That's
Higgin
what's
shows
on
up.
the paperwork.
Alright, dorky duo of more than two, come over here. She has a job for you.
I would go ahead and go.
King
I
walks.
lean over the couch.
This is
Get into
new.
frame for the selfie.
No,
You
King's
see,
like looking at the mirror like,
we're
the
all
fuck am I
here.
looking at?
Raya has gone to sit on the bed and just kind of like she's staying out of it.
Probably relaxing. Pretty comfy.
Raya, are you a grass blade or a mercenary?
Oh, I'm not technically a grass blade, but well, it's the glass blade. Not.
Sorry.
I'm more of a freelancer, if you will.
What about the little bird? Is she part of this group?
As soon as that freelancer word shows up, Snow has a big smile on her face.
See you,
King
Phil.
looks up at Syl and just, you coming?
Still gives a face like, why? She's so confused.
Snow leans in. Snow's paying attention.
To have a proper face to mirror conversation with our new hirer.
She gives a big roll of her eyes and walks over.
Well, I feel that same way whenever my cousin wants to talk to me too. Don't worry about it.
So, we're having a hard time breaching. Wow, that's Raya and Sola at the same time.
Rola.
I feel that.
Tor, having a trouble with breaching. So we need a small strike team to try and open it up.
Are you asking me because my old guru is dead? So, yeah, sorry about that, by the way. And these guys are
all
just
dead?
here. Oh yeah, totally.
No.
Oh, right, Lucoro is, I suppose, somewhat alive, even though he serves the goddess of
You
death.
have a way of forgetting the truth.
It's not like I forget the truth, it's just I don't like the truth.
So you make
Yes.
it worse?
Well, that means when you hear the better news, it's, relieving. Anyways, Lucoro is alive, and he'll probably be back your way. I didn't really want to do anything for the dynasty anymore, Sola.
We have a duty to do.
You have a duty to do. I did this as a favor.
You see, she kind of rolls her eyes and sighs.
Do not treat me like a child. You know I'm over a century.
You're still younger than me.
Yeah, 7 months.
It's much more than 7 months.
Yeah, but it feels like 7 months.
Whatever. Semantics. I'll make
What?
sure you guys are paid.
How much?
Well, yeah, see, I knew that would get some of these people.
From the dynasty? 15?
Each.
15 gold.
No. I don't make the rules. I can't negotiate this price with you.
But if you handed us over to the Bright Queen herself in all her radiant, unfallible glory, she would be able to.
But where is Cinda and Zurich?
They left.
Actually,
They went to Whitestone.
Well, not Zarek went
Zurich,
some time ago.
Zurich found a nice lady and settled down. And
Oh wait, I thought you said Cinda.
she said Cinda and Zurich.
Yeah.
Cinda and Zurich, yeah.
The
What?
Silvers.
Both soldiers.
Why? Okay, so Zurich retired and Cinda went to Whitestone? Why?
Cinda, she had other something she had to take care of.
I'm sorry to
Oh.
say this, but her new boy toy took her there.
yeah.
Support's just gonna give them all a look like, you could have just not said anything.
I was trying not
No.
to.
Zipporah doesn't know. Zipporah doesn't know about Aladar because he
Well,
left.
I know, but they said boy toy, and she's looking at them like, why would you say that? Not that she knew this was happening.
Snow has a freaking shadow over her face, like, oh shit. As soon as you told her.
You see Sola's lips purse a little bit.
Oh, come on.
All right. So, 15,000 gold for each
Each.
fortress.
I mean,
I
that's
cannot
the first
negotiate.
deal.
Who is this?
Huh?
Who is this person behind you?
Oh, I have no
This
idea.
is
They're all new to me.
King. King was hired by.
I work for the collective as a full member.
Yep.
Silphio holds my contract.
Ah, I see.
You might know me from the Shaded Legion. You might not.
Huh.
Well, Lucoro's from the Shaded Legion, so we're somewhat familiar.
Yes, a stellar example.
Oh, he's not that bad.
Right.
And I was
Oh.
just joking about him being dead.
15,000 gold is the Queen's asking price. No more, no less.
I mean, that's a pretty penny. Whatever a penny is.
It sounds
Plus,
fine to me.
you need the help, right?
We do, but we can find others. I'm offering it to you first, though, because I know
Yeah.
you.
I think we can take this job.
I accept.
Well, Higgins seems
If
pretty
it makes
good.
it more sweet, all of you can have my share. I need to do this.
That works for me.
That also makes it sound so much more appealing. Yes.
I don't breach a keep for less than 20. That makes it even.
Well, when you reach Rosona, you can talk to the Queen about it.
Oh, wait. What? We have to go to Rosona?
Well, of course.
Oh my god, I thought I just got away from there.
Is there a time frame that we need to abide by?
The sooner the better.
The sooner the better.
Ah, fuck. Well, at least we'll have rooms. None of that inn surfing.
We're kind of in a stalemate right now, but
We have not yet collected our bounty for this job.
well, take some time to get your affairs in order, and I will meet you in Resona.
Okay.
All right.
Bearer of bad news.
Sorry, cousin.
How do I turn this thing off?
You see the image of Sola fades as she drops the connection.
I wanted to be the one to hang up.
You can keep that if you like.
Well,
Up
it'd
to
be
you.
weird if you had a mirror to talk to my cousin and I didn't.
Well, it was given to me, but I am telling you, you can have it.
Well, thank you. You are a very polite rabbit.
How
Yeah.
old are you?
Me?
Yes, the only one here with a questionable age.
Like if...
Wait, actually, I don't know how old Hagen is.
I mean, that's true too.
I don't know how old I am.
Oh.
Oh. Are you asking? I'm 17.
All right.
I'm 17 as well.
Feels like children.
No.
Not for us, no?
How
Not
long do
quite.
you live?
Normal
Right.
amount of time.
A normal amount of time for, like, someone like me, or, like, someone like the fox, or someone like the tiefling, like...
No,
You
that-
don't know how long I'll live.
You see, I'm confused.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
gotta
yeah.
tell me in terms that I can understand.
I have about 90-year lifespan.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, there's some old Heron who live about.
How old is
that
old
long,
Higgin? How old is
80,
an old Haragon?
80, 90 maybe. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
that's
pretty
about the limit.
Alright. Oh, that's pretty old. How about
Well,
you,
The,
Keith?
the
Usually
oldest Huracan I've met was 110.
110. Whew,
Yeah.
that's a real old bean.
Yeah, it's on the table in there
Oh.
in my room.
Almost as old as Bernard.
Oh, but that's not really a Heron, but
I know he's pretty old, but
I haven't thought of him in a long time.
King.
oh,
He's still
Sorry, go ahead.
kicking about, huh?
he's still kicking about.
King looks like he's 20, and in answer he says, I'm 40.
Oof. You're aging like fine wine, sir.
My father was an elf.
Your mother was of the horned variety.
A good guess.
I'm pretty good at those. How about you, little bird? She's gonna look at Sylphia.
Sophia looks like she's in her 20s. So,
So, I mean, if I made a guess, you're not supposed to guess a lady's age, is what I'm trying to say, without being rude.
I'm 23.
Right? Getting close to your prime.
Not even
So-
close.
I'm sure you have many more years before you peak.
About 300, yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, that's a decent lifespan. I'm not quite sure what you are, but...
She's really cool.
A little
I-
bird.
Sorry, why do you keep on calling her a little bird?
I saw her turn into a bird.
Oh,
And it was quite little, and, well, the one in between was not so little, but the little one was very cute.
is it? Wait,
It's
don't mind-
it's kind of like Bernard,
oh,
but a bird.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to meet you then.
Which brings us back to my original question, Zipporah.
Yeah, I thought I could avoid it. Usually when I say my age, people look down on me.
I only forget about things I don't care about.
So you care about me.
I care about the answer to my question.
Oh, you're no fun. I'm about a century old, a couple years past. People usually think I'm inexperienced when I tell them that, which is why I kind of avoid it.
Only if you act inexperienced.
Do I?
You can handle yourself in a fight, but your confidence is irritating.
Praise. Oh, well, yeah, there's always another shoe to drop.
King goes back to his seat and grabs the other whiskey that was pushed toward him.
Okay, great. So we've established Children of Malice, no good, plenty of money in it. We go to the fort, we kill them, we get paid. Profit?
First, we pick up our pay from Bjorn's Falla.
Oh, right, the guy who helped me escape.
Now that sounds like a story.
Yeah, wait a minute. What?
No, don't you remember?
No.
I told you the barn fellow, he came, he was like working with them, they seemed like all buddy-buddy, but then he gave me this thing that helped me escape the jail cell.
Yeah,
Did you get hit on the head too many times, King?
she told
This
us.
is the player not remembering, not Kane.
Sorry. Yes. We
Yes,
we
that
know
happened
that.
2 episodes ago or so.
Okay.
Yes, he gave me a letter to, well, it doesn't really matter what the letter was for, but the seal on it basically melted the bars and let me escape.
Well, their crew is intending to pay us a healthy sum for dealing with the Ivory Crows.
I assumed he was working with them, but clearly he had other ideas if he wanted to let me go. And he told me about you guys.
There's
Sort of.
something strange with Bjorn Falla.
Do you think
I
I'll
I guess
get
that
paid too?
means... well, Eladar's gone, so... Yes, as you helped clear the Ivory Crows.
Oh, this day just keeps getting better and better.
We need to head back to the...
To be fair, there was more than just him that left the group. There will be an extra share.
That's true. We also... What's the name? The Blooming Grove. That's where we need to head.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a trek. And it's already late. Dark
Yeah,
outside.
We'll probably spend the night here, I imagine.
We need to rest here.
I guess I want to sleep in that asshole's room. The guy with the armor took his rug. But I missed the door.
Snow takes a step there, and then falls backwards into the bed with her arms over her head.
It is
But actually-
very, very soft.
Damn.
So damn like it's a bad thing.
Make a con save.
Dead instantly.
Constitution save.
Yep.
Alright. That'd be a 12.
+5.
Okay. You
Wait, where's the
save
plus? Oh, okay.
Me.
you don't fall asleep immediately.
I feel extremely tired.
Yeah, it's nice. It's plush. It's soft.
That'd be a great enchantment for a bed. Just when you lay
Immediate
in it,
sleep.
it puts
Yeah.
it gets you going to sleep. Like that. It's not too strong of an enchantment, just a little bit.
Just nudges you there. It's like
Yeah.
melatonin.
Yeah, melatonin bed.
Brad, will your group be hanging out for the night too?
I believe so. I think they're putting all the bodies together and going to burn them.
Alright.
But I think we're going to stay the night.
Oh, wait, quick question. I know there's like a million lovely rooms in this place, but should we all sleep together?
Got a dome.
What
Okay,
the
right.
heck does that mean?
Yeah, it's a magical dome that she can.
It's just a
protect
safe
us.
place to sleep.
I would like that because I was in prison for the past couple of weeks and I would really like to feel safe. I will sleep on this couch. Luckily, there's a lot of couches in here.
Yeah.
Snow curls up into a ball and then pulls out her kalimba and actually starts playing her music.
King, can I pull you aside for a second?
Yep.
She's gonna leave the room.
Are they like a thing? Because I gotta know now.
King and Silver.
I don't think so. Silphiel's just Silphiel hired King, so I guess it's more.
Okay,
of
but
like
you
an
can hire
employee.
plenty of people and like get like a thing going. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I
Can
really,
you,
I really don't know.
Open the door and say, I can hear you. And close the door.
Wait, I
I know you can hear us. I would say
Still
this in
can
front of you
hear.
too.
I mean, hearing them doesn't
And
really
is
answer the
red
question.
as fuck now. Might as well look like King.
Okay, well I'll just ask her.
All right. So, conversation between King and Sil.
She's gonna pull out the mask. Is there any way you can help me put them to rest?
King will look down at the mask. Yeah, of course.
I don't know how enchanted items work, but I figured you'd have some ability or something.
King takes the mask. He looks at it. He looks at Silphiel, and he says, if the souls are put to rest, this might become worthless. I assume that's what you want.
I am okay with that. Yeah, I don't want anybody to use it ever again. Use them
All right.
ever again.
King takes the mask. Can I look for the runes that bind the souls to this mask?
Yeah. Give me, with the help of Sil, give me an investigation check at advantage. Perfect.
24.
All right. You do see little runes, markings on each bit of bone that make up the mask. They are simple, but you recognize them, Kings, as these runes have bound the soul of whatever creature they came from to this particular bone.
King takes the earring off of his ear, and he runs it harshly through each of those runes to scratch them off. And as he does, he says, he says this prayer again, but he says it with a lot more sincerity than Sylphia would have heard before. He says, King of Her Majesty's Shaded Legions, release these souls from the mortal coil. I return them to the extraplanar, to your hands, my Raven Queen, for they deserve, as all mortals do, to be judged and sentenced to their afterlife for eternity, not to be disturbed again. I release them from this curse as your champion, and I perform my humble duty in escorting them to your gentle guidance. My only apology is the time this magic has kept them from you, your grace. Treat them as you would all others, for all who perish in this world wait for your hand to enter the next. And he puts them to rest.
As you complete the ritual, you feel around you the presence, same presence that you felt that one time you were on Roch and she visited you. one by one, from down the hallway, the lights go out, plunging you into darkness. Still, since you are in King's sphere of influence, you see this happen as well. And from out of the shadows, that pure white porcelain mask appears and approaches. But it's not as larger than life like you remember it. Like how she uses to intimidate. She is in the form of a simple humanoid, about as tall as you. She approaches, and she holds out her hands, her black gloved hands. And from the mask, you, King and Syl, you see the souls of your ancestors, so come leaking out of the mask, and she collects them up into her hands. She says, "Life is pleasant. Death is peaceful. It's the transition that's troublesome. But not anymore. Know that the souls of your ancestors are safe now." She looks at you, Syl.
Thank you.
With that, she closes her hands around the souls, tucks them into the canvas cloak that she wears. And time resumes as the lights turn back on and she is gone.
Syl puts her hand on King's shoulder.
King is tense. It doesn't take much of an insight check to tell. King seems angry.
Are you okay?
There's a long inhale. No.
May I ask
But I'm
why?
glad that she could help you.
Yes. Can I ask why?
King looks at you, and I need you to roll me a persuasion check.
Got this, Syl. You're a Sork.
Yeah, +4. I guess that's better than Luna's. That is a 18.
Nice.
King is quiet for a moment. You remind me a lot of an old friend of mine. Deirdre.
Syl kind of mouths
She-
the name, but lets him continue.
She didn't help her.
A look of confusion.
King kind of rolls his head on his shoulders, considering how to word his frustration. My last crew, the one that I failed, took on a job that was too much for them. I gave everything I had to keep them alive, but every last one of them was slain before my eyes. I being the only one standing, as sweet an irony as that, as should I have fallen in their place, I'd be fine. Got to live the mockery of putting them to rest when they should have lived and I should have died. The Raven Queen holds no favor for her champions. She does no promises for any that would worship her. She is as neutral as they come, for good or bad. So while sometimes she may seem a benevolence, the truth is frustrating.
That's a lot. Sometimes our all is never enough. But from where I stand, I'm glad you're here with us today, even if it cost you a lot.
Doesn't cost me anything. I've already paid. But I'd like to forget that payment, if you don't mind, so I'm going to go drink.
I'll never mention it again. And she gestures with her head to going, I'll join you in a little while.
King nods and goes into the room. How many assholes are listening at the door?
I wasn't, but I was definitely waiting to see
Wasn't
who would
all.
come in.
Snow has pulled out her violin and is looking at it and trying to make sure that it's going to play right when she does play it.
I mean, Zora's looking with interest at the door, but she isn't so rude as to fucking eavesdrop.
So actually, Bernard actually helped me a bit on my walkabout.
Really?
Yeah, it was real nice, actually. I didn't expect it.
So you adventured with Bernard?
No. He just helped me get a few supplies. And, yeah, you know how Bernard is. He's...
Stubborn old bastard.
Yes, a stubborn old badger. That's for sure. But yeah, it's just...
Yep.
Raya catching up with Hagen.
That was what I was gonna say was happening as well.
Okay. King pointedly sits down and picks up the whiskey glass.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, is the Sylphia, is she alright?
King looks thoughtful for a moment. He says, "No, but I think she will be."
Got the sense this was quite personal.
No looks at her violin and looks at the door.
After a moment, when the door finally closes, Sol is gonna swallow a little bit, and these doors lead outside?
No, they're from the second story. They're windows.
They're
That
windows.
fucking bird, though.
But
Right.
you can definitely bird
Sophia
form.
don't care.
Okay, well, she's gonna make her way outside. Doesn't matter where, she's just gonna
Okay.
go outside.
As you take a step, you feel that the Raven Queen didn't leave without parting something upon you.
Yeah.
This
She could-
fucking bitch. No, sorry.
She could tell that this meant a lot to you, and these souls have been kept from her for a very long time. And she's grateful for having the opportunity to get to transition them to their afterlife. So, she parted upon you a gift of their fortitude, their resilience. And you have proficiency in con saves.
Oh. How much? What? I don't know what that means other than,
It
What?
means on D&D Beyond you can change your con save to have proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just click on it, you can. It'll open up a little side panel, and you can actually just add proficiency in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it says like saving throw proficiency level, and you can click a little drop down there and say proficient.
I will do that momentarily.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, she is outside. And she's gonna turn back into a person. And for the first time in many, many years, she is just gonna break down and cry.
Okay. And you went outside here?
Yeah.
Okay. You would have to go around to the back here, because they are currently making a pyre out here in the front.
Yes, it'll have
with
been
all
somewhere
the body.
secluded. In all her wisdom, she does not see people and I'm like, I'm gonna cry in front of these people.
Figured you wouldn't
Are you
want that.
crying as a bird or a person?
As a person.
Person.
Okay.
Birds don't really
Okay.
cry.
They can get sad.
Birds don't cry.
Shut up.
It's like
And
they're
with
so
that-
loud, but birds don't cry.
I think this is a good time for a break.
Yep.
Get some water.
So yeah, get some snacks, some water.
Liquid.
Still, before you take off, can I get you down in secrets?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me. It's going.
Hey.
Nice.
Okay. Welcome back. So, we ended with Syl separating herself outside. What are the rest of you? What are the rest of the group doing?
Bunkering down to go to. Well, I guess rest watch order because I don't really feel like getting ganked in my sleep.
King is looking at the dagger.
Oh, the key dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you familiarizing yourself with it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, warily.
Do you need help identifying that?
No,
King? No?
not this one.
Alright.
All right. When it switches ownership, it goes down to the lowest level of what it is.
Message. Unawakened.
You can put it on your tail.
Unawakened, yes. Pull up the details of it.
The key.
Right. So
You say that,
in its dormant state, the key can be used as thief tools for opening up locks. You are considered proficient with thief tools, and you have advantage on the ability checks to open locks. And while holding the key, your steps are muffled, and you have advantage on stealth checks to move silently.
Needs to be in fucking King's hands.
Yep. That's another reason why I still didn't take it.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Is it in D&D Beyond?
Mm-hmm.
Infiltrator's key or something.
It is, yeah.
So it is dormant.
Yes. And it does require attunement.
All right. So anybody who watches as King takes the dagger off of the little clasp that holds it onto his tail, and then inserts this one.
Hell yeah. Looking good, King.
He kind of glances up and says, "Thanks."
Raises the glass.
You can unlock stuff.
So in this state, it is just a key. It is not a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I guess if I can't use it to attack, then...
Wait, can it be used?
It can eventually. It's not awakened.
Oh,
It has-
in that
it has
case, no,
levels.
King would
Does
not.
it not just do, like, damage? You can
Try to unlock a
poke
door.
someone with a key? You can't do a
I
D4
could.
Yeah,
I
maybe
probably
improvised
could.
weapons,
Yeah.
probably.
Just,
Listen,
just
I would
Doesn't
love
most of the
the
damage
key.
doesn't most of the damage from that come from the smite anyway?
yes.
I would love this
No.
key, but I feel like, I don't know, I've gotten the limelight already a lot, so I don't feel like I deserve it or need it, so.
I might.
Yeah.
It's really up to you and up to Echo on how you want to do the key.
King has already tried to give it to you. Like, if you want it, it's yours.
She's in her head
I don't
right
think
now.
it would be. Yeah.
You
You
can
what?
keep trying to give it to her, you know.
She's in
as
her head right
time
now,
goes
and
on.
the key was not her main focus at that moment. She does want it. She's just
Busy
busy
right now.
right now. Yes.
Call again
She's
later.
also having an existential crisis on her usefulness.
Okay.
I mean, me every day, but...
I know, I vibe.
All right. As you all are conversing, King is focusing on the key within his grasp.
Hey, fuck, I'll take the first watch, since everybody was jumping at the opportunity.
Before
Oh,
that
gosh.
happens,
We're in a room. Do we have to have a watch?
I am
Yes.
a soldier. We do not
Oh, no.
not have watches.
before that happens, you all hear a gentle knock at the door.
Oh, great,
Come
the
in.
goblins are still here. Maybe it's room service.
Probably Raya's friends.
The door opens, and
Whoa.
there you see the Black
Oh, right.
Panther like Tabaxi, Kieran. Well,
Hey, Kieran.
I see you've collected a room for the night.
Collectively, yes.
Snow laughs at that.
Very well.
Thank you.
I just wanted to come by and say my farewell.
Leaving already? Not even for a rest?
You want a drink?
No, I think I'm good. I'm going to
Got a wife at home.
get my clan back together and see what we can do about surviving now that they're gone. I want to
Wish you the
thank
best of luck.
Yeah. Good
Thank
luck.
you. I want to thank you all for your help in defeating these bastards, if you will.
It was a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Well, Wild Mother be with you.
And with you.
I was also about to say, and also with you.
You know, just lean over to Raya. That's what people say, right? Say it back.
He'll wave and he'll close the door behind him, parting. All right. So, there. Do you have a watch order that you want to take care of?
I will
or?
go first because I offered, so I'll be, I'll watch first.
Is Sylphiel coming back before watches?
We don't know.
I don't know.
But that's not totally unusual.
Alright, well,
I mean, if you're
Snow
concerned, you
will-
can go look for her.
I'm sure I look at King and I say, I'm sure she's just dealing with stuff, because... And then Snow is going to... smile, get up, and then pull out her violin. And she's gonna take a small drink.
Okay.
It's just one drink.
Just
One
one
little
drink.
sip.
It burns.
Oh, of course it burns. I
Yep.
force it down.
Okay. Well, actually, before bed. So, I guess you want to hear the story of how I got here, right?
Who should
Yeah,
start
how long have you even been here?
About almost a couple years.
Oh, years now.
And I'll try to keep it light, but I was trekking by myself and through the Winter Court, the Winter Court's domain.
A real shitty place.
Snow leans on the table and looks very interested.
Real cold.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, I got close to that area and I just turned right back around.
Well, I was interested in it. I've heard a lot about the Willowwood. I decided to try my chances. And, well, I happened to stumble upon a small group of quicklings.
You kill him, did you?
Oh, there were too many of them. I didn't think it would be wise if I actually openly attacked them. Thankfully, I was stealthy enough to not be detected, but as I was keeping my eyes on their small little group, I didn't see the steep snowbank and lost my footing. Fell down quite a bit. Thankfully, the snow was deep enough to break my fall. But when I came out of the snow, I found myself in a different place. That thankfully it happened to be close, or at the base of the mountain where Uthadurn is. So when I found the place, I decided to take up residence there and find some work, find some things to do, and
Just fighting work?
fighting, hunting. There's plenty of jobs there to do when most of the surrounding woods are wild. So
Oh.
And cold.
very cold. Yes.
And you made a name for yourself.
Maybe. And she gives a little grin.
I heard it. I heard it earlier, but I can't remember. What was the name that she was presented as? Thought you.
Raya?
Was it? Did you give her a second name?
No,
No.
the guy had a
Oh.
but she didn't.
Okay.
Her just name in general.
All right. I was confused. But it's still a good interaction. Sorry. I just wanted to know.
Got it. Yeah, no, she just introduced herself as Raya.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Plus, it's a great adventure. It's a great place for adventurers to thrive.
It's a great place for rangers, that's for sure.
Snow, have you been to Uthodurn?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, walked through it. I even drew some pictures, and she'll pull out her book and turn to the page and show Raya.
Oh, those are very good.
Thanks.
Um,
Yeah, there's a lot of elves and dwarves there, and they share their technology.
and they're master crafters there, those dwarves.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I even learned
Lots-
Dwarvish.
Kind of hard not to when you live amongst them. But, yeah, they're pretty well known for their blacksmith. They do have the mine down there at the bottom. So, ore is pretty easy to come by.
Wait, did I get my swords from there?
Uh,
Were they forged there, or was that
yeah,
somewhere else?
you could have gotten your swords from Uthodurn.
Yeah, I actually pull out one of my swords, and I, look at it, and I'm like, yeah, they are pretty good at craftsmanship. I look at the blade.
It's very good.
Put it back down.
But the point I'm getting to is, it's been a while since I've ever actually thought about this, but Winter Court's getting a little daring back home.
Yeah.
Not a lot of, Wesley isn't getting much news or good news from the court.
Well, Coralon did send me to find out about the children of Alice. Something with Loth. She is part of the Winter Court, isn't she?
I don't think so.
No.
Anyway, what's not? They're planning something. And they're keeping it secret. Not a lot of travelers that go in come back out anymore.
This was last you heard, huh?
This is the last I heard.
It could be worse now.
Probably. You know how time is back home.
It's a weird suit.
Yeah. Strange.
I think the Queen of Air and Darkness is planning something huge. It doesn't
Hello?
Hi.
Oh,
I think class.
Well,
Oh, that's why you let your guard down, and that's when she knew to strike.
I was getting into it, and yeah.
Oh, did you realize that we were gone?
No, I happened instantly, so I canceled
Okay,
the
that's
shutdown.
good.
But
At least you weren't, like, talking.
Foundry's back up. I am so sorry, guys.
No worries. Cats happen to everybody.
Where do you find the what book is this land from?
Explorer's Guide to
Welcome to
Wildemount.
Wildemount.
Thank you.
It's a good book. I own it.
There it is.
Wild into Welcome Mount.
I'm trying to see the map in case like there's stuff.
Now my founder's not working. Come, crap. There it is. Okay, I'm back in.
I'm sorry, where was I?
The Queen of Air and Darkness is
Planning
big.
something.
Something big.
She's cooking up something good.
Hope it's pasta.
I really do hope it's pasta. I
You know,
Pasta tonight.
yes.
so I don't know. After hearing that, I felt like I had to I had to hone my skills a little bit better to. I don't know. I think our meadow is in trouble.
You think they would attack the meadow?
I don't know. We're very close.
Oh.
How close is the meadow to here? Oh right, it's
That's
a
a
different
tricky
realm.
question.
Right, different realm.
It could be very close or very far.
Snow face palms. Right, different place.
No, it's okay. It's different. It's just weird.
Whatever you're doing here, I think I hope to see you back home.
I plan to come back as soon as I can. But I think this is somehow connected here.
All right. And what's the city you said that I can make my way back?
Oh, along the coast. I
Whitestone.
can't remember. Well, Singorn is where you need to go, but you'll need to head to the coast. It's southwest of here, very far southwest. But it's much warmer the more south you go, so it'll be easier to travel.
I'm going to see if I can find a way back that's somewhere closer to here.
Well,
But
I hope you can find one.
Well, you originally fell just into the snow.
Yeah.
In my weird dream, was there anything like? Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Well, sorry, a little out of character here. Did Snow actually tell us her dream with the...
I don't think so, no.
No. Mentioned it to you about, like, in Isocross and... Actually, I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, no, you did tell Higgin. Snow, you had said your people originally came from the Fae.
She
Yeah,
scratches
and-
her neck and says, "Well, not entirely sure how, though.
But perhaps there is a bridge there in Isocross.
I think
An
there might
isocross. I'll look
Yeah.
into it.
It could be.
be. Isocross is a pretty dangerous environment, though.
It's fine.
I bet she could handle it.
I bet you I could.
Wink wonk.
Anyway, if I find anything about it, here, and she'll dig into a pouch at her belt, and she'll produce a small stone,
Oh.
An exchange gift.
and
Yes.
She's giving you her phone numbers now.
she'll.
I know.
Oh wow.
If anybody wants to take
Hagen.
this,
What to do?
it's just a sending stone. It's.
I've read about it. You can talk to each other through it over long
I-
distances.
I've used them
I-
before. It's a short message, back and forth.
Didn't you guys have one for Pytha and Mark?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you and Snow would know exactly what they are.
Yeah, there you go. I don't remember that, but
I
yeah.
do now that you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lore Keeper.
I still don't remember it.
Lord, keep a collar!
I remember the most obscure things.
It helps if they're dragon based.
Exactly.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
Marxican food, so.
True.
I don't know how easy or hard that connection might be to find. All I know is that's how my people originally got there.
I'll look into it. But for now, if I find anything, I'll contact you.
Oh, and if you meet anyone else that looks like this, I refer to myself. Tell them that you know snow on the wind.
Snow, snow on the wind.
All right, I will. That's a very pretty name, by the way.
She blushes and actually like curls
One
up a
shot.
little bit, and is like, "Thank you."
KO.
I didn't know her fur could change color.
I didn't know that either.
You see, Raya
She covers
chuckles a
her
little bit.
She
And
covers
she'll.
her face, and she's like trying to stop people from seeing the red on her cheeks.
Do not perceive me.
She'll set the sending stone on the coffee table, so someone can take that if they want.
It's either
I mean,
gonna be
I'm gonna-
Snow or Hagen.
Higgins is gonna take it.
Yeah, Snow wants it, but I'm a little too forward.
you can ask for it.
Maybe later.
Mm-hmm.
When she's not in rage.
I'll let you know if I find something. But I think I'll leave you to your group now, and I'll go join mine.
Yeah, you want one of these bottles of booze? Take down.
I didn't
Take
agree to
it.
that.
Well, I did.
There's a whole cabinet over there. I'll take a couple for my own crew.
Help yourself.
I
She'll
mean,
hop
or
over there.
your group could come over here and enjoy the booze with us.
Oh God.
Well, the two dwarves don't speak much, and Adelis isn't great company, but
Eh.
You're
Well, if
good
you don't-
If the
company.
mood strikes you.
if you don't mind, I guess I could stay here.
I don't mind.
But let me go take a couple booze to them. They'll
Laura's just
appreciate
watching
it.
this whole exchange, just like, what the fuck?
Snow starts playing the violin.
And
Uh,
I thought
right
I was being
after she
obvious.
Takes her drink and is actually gonna play.
You were.
Oh.
I have a little piece of
Do
a
you think she
song
noticed?
that I think I'll play. She plays this in violin.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Hot cross buns. I'm just kidding.
Despacito. Just a
No.
tradition.
Nope,
You aren't my boss.
I'm not. But I will hard reject Despacito.
Hard project your face.
Wait,
That's
did you
fine.
guys
You wouldn't be
hear
the
that
first.
or no?
No.
I don't hear
Damn,
shit.
that sucks. I'm sorry.
All
That's-
It's
good.
okay.
Aw.
We can pretend the ambiance.
It was a really joyful and passionate song, but yeah, she plays violin and enjoys it a lot, and then her dome comes up.
Okay.
Okay.
She'll take a couple bottles of booze, leave the room,
Take one down,
and
pass
for
one.
a little bit, before Raya comes back, another knock on the door.
Yeah.
Is this room service?
Who is it now?
It's Locoro.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
All right.
him.
You're fine. Come in.
Me, Lugoro. I am Lugoro.
I am Lokoro.
Your voice has changed again.
Yeah.
Noah's fur is still red, and she's got a smile on her face while she's just playing the ambient sounds.
He actually has a tray of different meats and vegetables and the rest of that stew, and I thought you'd be hungry, so
I could
All
really
right.
use a bite.
he sets it on the coffee table.
Well, that was nice of you.
Snow takes the biggest piece of meat there and eats it. Mm-mm.
What? What's your plan now, Lokoro?
It's, I don't know.
Go
Head
back home.
Head back to Rosona.
So, it's just a little word of warning. They were attacked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what my response was. Like, wow, all right. That's terrible. I still standing, but you know, probably tighter
Alright.
security than usual.
So we head back in the morning.
What is this we?
Oh, I thought you not want to go back home.
No, I'm good actually. I think I'm going to throw in my lot with these idiots for a little bit at least.
Well, where are they going?
King looks like
Where-
he's about to protest, but he doesn't.
I think Zipporah would throw him just a wink.
King would be unreadable.
I'll be the judge of that.
Inscrutable.
Damn. Yep, I have no idea.
Man, you're just throwing so good tonight.
I am rolling piss poopy cockball dick.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an image!
So, what's the plan? I don't want to travel back by myself.
Well,
Well, we're
Feels like
heading
tough
back to
nuts.
the Blooming Grove. We can
Alright.
go that far. What do you want, man?
What do you want,
big
man?
You're a big boy. Take care
I-
of yourself.
come on, big boy.
Well, I'm asking what the next step for you guys are.
You could ask Karen and his people to help escort you back.
That would be an option if he was still here.
Well, maybe go catch.
Hey, he's gone.
He
Start drunk.
kind of darted off into the forest.
Yeah, cat people do that.
Man, you're so whiny. I don't know what you want.
Well, speaking of what we're doing next,
were going to be to Arizona?
Oh shit, yeah, I guess we did. I guess stay with us.
eventually, we're
Don't
going
stay
straight
with
to
us. We don't
Rosona.
want you. Is exactly what she should be saying.
Don't we have like a 10,000?
We have a lot
Yeah,
of gold to pick up.
reward.
We have a
As I
lot of
said-
gold to get, yeah.
Let's do this in freaking character, for Christ's sake. And we're not going to Resona just yet. I was thinking we would go straight to Rexentrum, pick up our bounty there, and sort out what to do with it.
Well,
That's
first
cool.
of all, who's giving you your bounty? Let's clear that up right now.
The crown
The crown.
hired
Oh.
us.
Oh yeah, okay.
What better place to pick up the bounty?
You see, I know like things are peaceful between the dynasty and the empire, but I still feel a little uncomfortable going into their capital.
Well, if
You can wear a
anybody
nice hat.
steps up, I will hit them. How about that?
Oh, well, I suppose. Thanks.
I guess I'll travel back to the Blue and Gold with you, and I'll figure out from there.
Yep, sound good.
Snow curls up at the edge of the bed and puts her face underneath the covers. All that pokes out is her snap.
I sleep on the couch like a normal person.
Alright, well. I'm fucking. Oh, Jesus.
What's happening?
Oh, you greened all over the place, Lacordo.
One
I'm going
drink.
to, I guess everybody's going good night. Okay. I'll close
Yeah,
up.
no shit. We've had a... King takes another drink.
Good night.
First
Oops.
watch. Anyone want to watch with me?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yes, all night.
That's weird. All right.
He doesn't sleep.
That's weird. I said it once. I say it again.
I agree with you.
All right.
Higgins can start opening some of these spell books that he found and going through them.
Yeah, I gave you the cleric's book and the journal from the Hobbity Gobbity. And there was also a locked leather-bound journal.
Yeah.
I can't
Uh,
open this.
This
Let me
could
try.
be- Yeah, sure.
I have this fancy-ass key now. I might as well give it a test.
Yeah, I hope
Right.
it doesn't blow your tail off or anything. Jeez.
It's not a door, but you have proficiency with thieves' tools.
It says, the key can be used as thieves' tools for the purpose of opening locks. Doesn't say anything
Oh.
about a door.
Okay, you are correct. Go ahead and make the check. Takes dex plus proficiency.
Oh, good. I don't have it. Hang on. Okay, so it's a +6. I don't have anything that's a +6. Okay.
Sad.
Just add to the roll.
Yeah, just d20 and then we'll
Manual
add
math.
to it. Okay,
21.
that's pretty good. Okay, which
I have
which-
advantage. Hang on.
Okay.
Could be better.
He's doing
It's not.
it
It's
right.
21.
21. Okay, so the key, as you attempt to unlock this lock on the journal, this one is the one in Roosh's room, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one I couldn't open, so I said yes, please. So
Okay. So the key, as you attempt to fiddle with the lock, the key shrinks in your hand to fit the smaller lock on this journal. And then it molds and melds with the lock to fit it perfectly. And you're able to unlock it with ease.
Nine hells. I still feel really should take this. Alright, he hands the opened book to Sephora.
Right, what's in it?
Still feels out
Um,
crying her eyes out. Don't
Meanwhile,
worry.
Higgins wearing his glasses and just like flipping through pages.
This journal describes his escape from the city of Byroden
Mm-hmm.
to across the ocean in coming to Zadash, where he met up with the underground there. A man that called himself the Gentleman. Well, they didn't really see eye to eye at first, and he can tell that. So he moved on northward to Felderwin, where he met up with an individual that could... Oh, man. He speaks that... He describes him as a twisted individual after his own heart.
Kinky.
A man, an elf. An elf.
An elf?
That...
Just fucking him.
That didn't care about anything besides him and his gain. He almost felt sorry for the family that he sired there in Felderwood. And they became friends. He traveled with him to Shady Creek Run, through avenues of the Myriad, helped him climb the ranks of the Myriad to the status of Master within Shady Creek Run, and slowly they became more and more prominent in dealings of smuggling of items and art and relics from Malaismere, Aor, and it talks of the first discoveries of these Aormatons and educating this elf Zolo that these Aormatons were abominations, and that subjugating them or killing them was in the best interest of the Ivory Crows. Zolo chose to subjugate them. He talks of having experience with this, experience with subjugating and eliminating abominations from this world. One such abomination was the magpie Hangyokai of Byrodin. And that was his greatest achievement, was eliminating the scourge of these creatures from the world.
Popcorn.
And that's pretty much the gist of it.
Sephora closes the book and she says, this isn't really useful, and more that we already know, and that guy was a piece of shit, so.
You have another journal?
Should I burn it?
It might serve as more proof. There could be information in it that the crown wants.
I suppose. It just makes me
Just
sick holding it.
Hand it over. Well, put it in the bag. He just holds the bag out, like
The
open.
bag of shit.
Just drop it in there. Nobody has to
Almighty
touch
bag.
A head, a carpet, books, papers.
There's a head in there?
What?
Is there?
What?
No,
I
I
thought you
didn't.
said a head.
Never mind.
Oh, there's a fucking head in there?
I was wrong.
I don't know. My head didn't say that.
You have another journal.
Yeah, it's the my mortal enemy, my nemesis.
You want to read that?
Is it locked?
A lot of no, it's unlocked. A lot of the contents of this journal is notations of tactics and his victories on the field of battle
Okay, I'll keep
with
this.
other.
And
Hagen will share his glasses with you so you can read this stuff super quick.
Some of it is straightforward. Some of it is kind of brilliant in the terms of, war tactics or battle tactics. Very few fights he plays dirty. Actually, none of his fights he plays dirty.
Wow, must have sucked to die the way he did.
Yeah. He talks of how he enjoys the honor of defeating someone in battle. And how it was a shame that the Iron Authority couldn't see past one mistake of failing to protect an artifact. He seems pretty salty about it.
Say what the artifact is?
He describes the artifact as just a stupid-looking fucking ring with an eye in it.
Okay, we didn't find that on anybody?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Am I missing something?
Yeah, you are.
Where is Sylphiel?
Oh shit.
She's got one of those.
Well,
Are you reading the journal out loud or no?
Oh, shit. Never mind. Sorry.
I don't think I would.
No.
'Cause I mostly was reading this for battle tactics.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder what the fuck that is. The literal only person in the party who doesn't know anything about this.
Is it worth a read at all? That?
I'm gonna keep it for like the fighting aspect, because maybe I can learn something from this prick. But
Oh.
other than
yeah.
that, it's useless trash.
All right. Go ahead. You keep it.
Goes back
All
to
right.
spell books.
And that's pretty much it.
Nice.
I'll say with this book, over time, you can learn a maneuver.
Ooh.
A battle master maneuver. Just one.
Yeah. I'll take it.
So it'll take about a month of reading it and going over it. So try to keep track of the days as they go past.
Keep track of the days for class.
Yeah.
My goddamn best.
As far as the watch goes, pretty fucking uneventful. You feel pretty safe where you're at right now. The Utherdurnian crew is somewhere in the building, camping out on their own. Although Raya does come back to join you after she departs or imparts her crew with the booze that was found in the cabinet.
I still never approved of that.
Oh, you've got plenty.
For now.
Well, I'll buy you some more. Oh, jeez. So thirsty.
You don't know the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Get out of my fucking head.
Ominous.
Any conversations or anything like that?
Well, I know Spora has a watch with Kay. I don't know about anybody else.
Go ahead and make perception checks. See if there's anything interesting.
Oh, I rolled a 27, but it didn't go through the VTT.
Still better than mine, and I rolled a natural 20.
Yep, that's pretty good perception.
Yeah.
Did we miss anything in this room? Because I feel like that would have picked it up.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Yes!
Ooh,
89. That was the year I was born.
Ooh, the lucky number.
Same.
Old.
Okay.
You never complained before.
I'm getting nothing but gateway timeouts on my fucking Beyond page, so that's great.
Great.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You showed us a cute rabbit girl and then you took her away.
That's not gonna work. Go ahead and make another T100 roll.
What? How
not
crazy
gonna
was it?
work.
Don't worry about it.
Just round up. Just round it up.
I wonder what happens on that number.
We're just finding
It
something.
was a fucking apparatus of Qualish or something ridiculous like that.
Alright, as you get to the end of this journal, the very last entry was, or it says, the Dark Elf was good, but not good enough. I hope to battle her further in the future. If she ever gets out.
Well, look who's dead now, fucker.
Do you say that just randomly? Is that
Yeah,
what
she
it's about?
says that and she closes the book.
Was that the amateurs?
Yeah, it shows what a good a fair fight actually is. You die.
Only fools fight with honor.
You know, that is the smartest thing I've ever heard anyone say. They're wise beyond your apparent years.
I know.
Ugh, and confident. I'm sure you get all the ladies.
No.
Sorry, men.
No.
Well, you gotta give me something to work with. I just met you.
This has happened before.
It has happened before. I don't really have time for trysts.
I don't understand, but I respect it.
Well, when you're working from job to job, with people you don't know nor trust, getting close to them is dangerous.
You don't have to trust someone to have a tryst.
I do if I don't plan on getting stabbed in the kidney.
See, you just have to be good enough that they don't want to stab you.
King tilts his head.
I'm just saying. I mean, I haven't had any trouble, and I've been around the block a few times.
Right. And how much of your time was spent as a freelance mercenary?
None of it. Well, I guess this is a good start, here, now, in this room, with you oddballs.
Then you have a lot to learn about it.
You're right. I hope you are an adept teacher, so I don't get stabbed by a tryst.
In the kidney.
Oh, speaking of trysts and stabbed, the little bird.
Mm-hmm.
How inclined is she to use her claws?
I don't know.
What?
You're asleep, no.
Oh, I'm asleep? I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is the first watch. Funnily enough, Raya has burrowed herself under the coffee table and fallen asleep, curled up.
Nice.
If you are interested in a tryst with Sylphiel and are concerned for her claws, you're going to have to find out on your own.
Well, see, that's half the fun. I just thought maybe you'd do me a solid and just let me know. But if you don't know, I will admit surprise, but maybe a little relief.
I have no idea.
Okay, I just figured you might be tough competition.
King shrugs.
I think you know what you've got.
Okay.
I think. Sorry. Am I
You
making you
can
uncomfortable?
think whatever you like,
I'm going to.
but I've been honest with you.
I didn't say you weren't. And I appreciate your honesty. I'm trying to be honest as well. Fosters trust, yes?
That is usually the goal. Though, in my experience, lying is just tiresome.
Okay, I'm getting to know you better. Don't lie unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, if you feel the need to lie to me, maybe we had made a mistake in trusting you in the first place.
So far, so good. I haven't felt the need to lie to you.
Look, I don't care what you do. I don't care who you sleep with. What I care about is that whatever tasks or missions we end up on, you do your best.
Of course, I know my training. I've been at it quite some time now, even though I'm not formally a part of the military anymore.
You can handle yourself.
Told that.
You'll notice the rest of this team, they are improving. Whatever trysts you may influence upon them, please just don't fuck that up.
Don't charm them, woo them, seduce them, break their hearts, and shatter their ability to perform.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen too often, so I'm pretty confident it won't happen here.
Then we're great.
Good, I'm glad we have an accord.
King winks at you.
Oh, fuck! Hold on.
Charming wing.
Okay, I do not blush. But I do grin. Alright, big guy, can you pass the booze?
Say please.
Pretty, please.
King passes the bottle of whiskey.
I like it.
We'll
So that-
move on to where... Syl, what are you doing?
She's got her back leaned up against. She's sitting down. She's got her back leaned up against the building stone and just drying her eyes and just kind of fetal position, looking up at the sky.
Would Sophiel find rest here?
Nope. And I'm willing to take the point of exhaustion for that. So.
Oof.
Okay. As you're looking up into the sky, the quiet night and the lack of bright light shows the stars in the sky. And as you're looking, a streak of light passes your vision as a shooting star sails across the sky. It's peaceful.
She seems to be in deep thought.
Okay. What is Sophiel thinking right now?
Despite
What is...
having the one thing that she could have asked for. Why is she not feeling any better? Why does she still feel like her heart is clouded?
Good question. As you're thinking this, you see another shooting star sail across your vision. It's kind of rare to see shooting stars that pass by close together like that.
She watches, sees if there's any more.
And you can swear that might have been the same shooting star shooting across the sky. And then it happens again and again. And it gets brighter every single time until it gets so bright that it blinds you as it streaks across the sky. And when you blink the blindness away, you're not where you are. You are breathed in light, high up in the sky, floating, maybe, positioned over a newly formed world, or that's what you think it is. You look down and you see the landmass, or the land masses that are continents. You see 4 of them? No, 5. One looks like a smile.
Would she know these continents?
Make a history check.
Not her best one, but got a 10.
10's good enough to know that 4 of these continents look very similar, or kind of close to the continents of Exandria. You're looking down upon them. That smile, or what you think is a smile, upon the earth, upon Exandria. Now that's new. That's a landmass you don't recognize. And you're looking down upon it. And then you feel a presence to your right come stand beside you. Then a presence to your left. And you look to your right, and there before you, you see a humanoid figure. But he doesn't have a humanoid head. Where his head should be is a brilliant burning sun. And he looks down upon the world with you.
She's kind of just taken aback by this. Who are you? Where am I?
You think that, but your lips don't move. You don't utter any words. And to your left, you look to your left, and you see a woman. Curled hair, cascading outward and downward behind her back. She is dressed in greens and earthy tones. She has vines and all sorts of nature with her. She wields a staff, and she looks down upon the world with you. And as you turn to her, she turns to you with a brilliant motherly smile. You did a good job. We thank you for your help. This world I can feel its potential. And since you helped us make it, feel free to bring your people along too. To bring your creations from where you came from. They have a world to call their home.
Still looks confused.
And
completely
and with
aghast.
that, your vision comes to, and you're back against the wall. And you feel a bit lighter. You feel more in touch with your sorceress origins. What do you do?
She shakes her head a little bit. I must have fallen asleep. She gets up and she goes for a walk.
Okay. The Uthadurnian crew is still watching the fire and the bodies burn, and they're drinking heavily. And they seem to be having like a good time drinking, and you know they seem to be playing cards, but it's only like a Daedalus, like talking.
Yeah.
And
Yikes.
but he's like, there's some sort of communication there, but silently, and it's just the Daedalus talking. But they're all having a good time.
Yeah, she avoids them.
Okay, it's pretty easy to do so, but make a stealth check just the same.
That's an 18 for a 27.
Very nice. Okay. Silently, you're able to walk about the grounds. These palisades are about 10 feet up. You can walk them and, find them quite peaceful to walk back and forth. But at that, I need to know who takes up second watch. Or do you just go to bed and not have a second watch?
He can take up second watch, I guess. I mean, he's there.
Okay.
I am also up for second watch.
Okay, so Higgin and Snow, Raya and Lakoro don't wake up. They're exhausted.
Okay.
Any conversations?
I wake up and I see how she's burrowed herself, and I just smile.
He can just kind of... Are you over on the bed?
At the moment.
I'll just come like sit kind of next to where you're laying.
Isn't Zipporah laying down on the couch there?
No. Sit on
No good move to you.
Okay, that works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snow moves over to you on the couch.
Pen, you're muted, by the way. Okay.
Wait, who
Sorry.
muted me? Oh.
I was muted. My bad. Just
Um,
sit on my legs.
yeah, he can all just kind of whisper, "Someone's got a crush."
Okay, I mean, gestures towards her, and it's like, how could I not?
Yeah, I guess. She's kind of my friend. It's kind of weird for me to think of it like that. But I get it.
No,
Yeah.
I just meant for me. No.
Yeah. you should tell her. Tell her you think she's cute.
Get laid.
Maybe.
Hey, it's up to you. Should we roll perception or something?
Or
Snow just looks nervous to talk about it. Alright.
How about that fight?
Fight was very intense.
Did you get to try out any new moves? It
Yes,
looked
I
like it.
did.
You were zooming around, hitting so many people. I could barely see you.
Yeah, that is essentially a way for me to empower my body with magic and go faster than I've ever gone before, which was much more exhausting than I actually thought it would be.
You channeled the magic through yourself.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
I mean, I must have striked like 30 times with like 20 or something times in a matter of seconds. It was a lot.
Oh, you must be very tired.
Yeah.
Sometimes I miss sleeping.
Can you not sleep?
Well, not really. Yeah, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could, but
Do you not? You want to sleep, right?
no, I'd have to think about it. It's scary to be asleep. You're very vulnerable. You know?
Well, yeah, but not with friends around.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you always got us to watch your back.
Yeah. Yes, spent so long on my own. It's kind of a habit, but you're right. You're right.
That does make a lot of sense. I mean, when I was traveling alone, I definitely put up this dome every single night.
Yeah, it's a very useful spell. I should really try to practice it more and learn it myself. But very useful. Do we see anything in the night class?
nope. It's all quiet on the Western Front.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
Nothing happens of note. And if no other conversation is had, can move on to a third watch, if there is a third watch.
How was the fight for you, Hagen?
Oh, well, the fight for me, it was very intense. King was just so strong.
Yeah, he's very good at what he does.
I'm sure you're glad he's on our side.
For now.
Yes, I think I learned some things in the fight. it's, always trying to get better.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got rid of those people. They were not very good. Reading one of those journals, it's just not a very good people.
Absolutely not.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
glad. Oh, sorry about what?
A character, sorry.
Oh.
No, we're good.
I'm glad you're on our side too, Snow.
I'm glad to have so many friends. Thank you, Hagen, and I pat your head.
He laughs.
Oh.
All right.
Well, not like in a bad way.
No, I like it.
Okay.
And with that,
Aw.
if there's no third watch besides Higgin, we'll go ahead and fast forward to the morning. Okay.
Wait, one's really quick. Is Raya on the floor?
Yeah.
I will go ahead and lay right here then, right across the table, and fall asleep on the floor, curled up in a ball.
Okay. All right. The morning comes to. The dome disappears after 8 hours.
Yeah, it does.
And, well, Syl, you take the point of exhaustion.
Alright.
If you didn't find sleep after that.
No, she probably would have dozed off a little bit, but not for very long.
Okay. All right. Where would you have dozed off at?
Probably on another side of the building.
Okay. Okay. All
She
right.
literally just went for a walk around the block. That's it. Keep
Fair
yourself
enough.
awake.
All right. You find yourself by the shed and the stables outside, but it's easy enough to meet up with your friends in the morning. You feel very tired. Everyone else can take a long rest.
Weehaw.
There we go. All the spell slots and my bardic inspiration. Yes.
Always get my 5 hours. Sorry, 4 hours. Need a full night's rest.
Yeah. Is there anything pressing in the morning that you would like to do or talk about with each other? Or...
We're going to where exactly?
King's gonna try to find Sylphia. But in answer, King will say, "We're heading to the Blooming Grove."
Okay, don't know where that is. Lead the way. After we find the little bird.
Okay.
I guess I'll go up to Raya and
Huh?
sorry, I got nervous.
See her yawn and stretch out.
Sorry. Press on. Continue.
IRL nervous.
Okay.
Over
Yeah.
the fake bunny girl.
Yes.
Okay. King, go make a perception check.
Okay.
She's a burb. Oof, terrible. How is...
Not terrible.
Oh, I didn't realize she was rolling at advantage.
It takes you about 30 minutes, but you find her like half asleep, sitting by the shed outside. And we'll go ahead and move. Maps here.
Yeah, she looks pretty tired.
I'll put you guys.
Whee!
Wait.
It's all black out here. I can't see anything.
I'm aware. Let me. Why is this not? There we go.
The fuck is this fucking bird? There she is. Finding Silphio, King will say, "You didn't sleep a lick, did you?"
Shakes her head. No, I didn't.
It's alright, you can crash in the cart. Look, I tried to use this last night. It's really... it is wasted on me. And King will hold out the key to you again.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure. This thing is... It's not what I do best. It's what you do best.
Alright. She'll take the key.
I am removing it from my inventory.
Hey.
And I reattune to my cloak of protection.
Okay.
She'll rub her eyes. I guess I take it we're heading out.
That's the plan. You want to lift?
Sure. She'll turn into a bird and she'll sit on his shoulder.
Aw.
Where are the rest of these assholes?
These guys are still passed out around a fire. Or the remains of a fire. The pyre of the bodies was burned right here. And there's a couple empty booze bottles.
As King and Sylvia approach, you can hear Zipporah asking the group, "Does anyone know, like, the noise a magpie makes?
Sylphia.
Maybe I can call her?"
She
will make a
speaks.
call.
She speaks common.
Well, yeah, but maybe...
She makes
suddenly
normal
Sylvia-
words.
Well, yes, but, I'm trying to appeal to, like, a common ground. I don't know. Like, I'm trying here.
Or don't try to speak bird or whatever. Just that's more insulting. Just
I'm not
speak to her like a
trying-
normal person. You can do it.
Alright. So, where's the door?
Over here.
Over this way.
King says that. Over
You
here.
had a bit too much to drink, I think.
It was a good night.
Hagen loaded all the booze bottles into his bag of holding. I'm saying that right now.
Okay.
Excellent.
Gotcha. There's a few bottles of Lionett wine. There's some Fireball whiskey.
We'll go over it later.
Yeah. Okay.
Fireball.
I found Syl. We should get moving.
Oh, great. How are we getting there?
Hey, where are we going?
What the fuck?
I totally forgot about Tap.
Suddenly, Tap appears.
Did you not hear? We're going back to the Blooming Grove.
Oh, I passed out underneath the dining table, but I got hit pretty bad.
I feel bad.
King's gonna look at Tap, kind of like size up if Tap is still injured.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
He got like 12 hours of sleep. he's feeling pretty good.
A cool 12 hours.
Yep.
All right, let's get moving.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Oh yes, it's wonderful to see you again. I know you're heading back, or you're going to try to head back wilds, the meadows. If you see my parents, or my brothers, my sister, tell them I'm coming home.
I'll tell them. I'll let you know if I find a way back.
All right.
You have that stone with you, yes?
Yeah. Yep. He kind of pats his little pouch.
I'll let you know before I go through the portal.
And he kind of motions her to kind of lean down so he can say something a little more quietly.
Yeah, she'll take a knee.
Yeah. He'll just lean in and he'll say, Raya, I just want to say, thanks for always being nice to me. And he'll lean in and give her a hug.
Oh.
He'll smile and hug you back.
Okay.
Us fronts of the family have to stick together, right?
That's right, yeah. Good luck.
I'll see you.
See you around.
Safe travels, everyone. Don't get too lost.
Farewell.
What was her name again?
Oh my god.
Not good with names.
King's gonna insight check you. See if you're fucking around.
Go ahead.
$16.
Zipporah genuinely looks like she's embarrassed.
King just blinks and then turns back around.
Snow will slowly walk up to Raya and just say, "You are very pretty, I love your confidence, and you seem like a really awesome rabbit. I hope our paths cross again."
She chuckles. And I hope our paths cross again, too. See you later, Snow on the Wind.
Oh, there you go.
See you later, Raya. Bye-bye.
There's good lead.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't know.
You're fine. That was good.
I don't even leave.
Who had a clean break, Snow?
You're
Just let it
good.
go.
That was good. That was
You're
good.
good.
Alright, that was good. You
Hagen
don't have to
gives
do
you thumbs
anything
up.
else.
Hagen gives you thumbs up
Not
and
she's
smiles.
about to do something.
Nope. She just says goodbye.
I'm sorry I said anything.
Snow, slowly takes a step back, and another one, and then turns around, waves, and puts her hand on the back of her neck, and
Crumbles in on herself like a dying star.
and she squeals a little bit in her head, that's all.
Okay. Alright.
You did it.
Cinda has the cart, but there are carts here you can take, and extra horses. There are 4 horses in the stable. They look well fed. There's feed to feed them and take with you. And there is a road now that you can use, or a trail, instead of trekking through the forest.
King thinks about it for a second and then summons Alistair.
Okay.
I hope you're either sharing or you're going at a walking pace.
Sorry, this is my first time.
Oh, no, that's okay. We'll work with you on this then.
You do know that this particular road going southward leads to Shady Creek Run, but it also branches off and heads towards the Blooming Grove and goes past the Blooming Grove. So it's a fairly easy trek back. There's no need for any nights of camping or checks or stuff like that. We're just gonna fast forward all the way back to the Blooming Grove.
We're so fast, guys.
Oh, such a beautiful photo.
Bitch, I made a map for this.
It's been a while. I didn't remember this.
Sorry.
With salt.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's spend
The
hours
salt
on
makes it
this.
better.
You still have bird form still there.
Yeah.
Can you all see it? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it all?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Actions. Right. You would be here at the gate. Why is that? What? Sorry.
I changed races and classes.
For sure. Okay. So, as you approach the gates and come to the gates, you find them open and available to you. And you see there Colton tending to the garden. And... Sorry.
For the
You need
sake
to
of
calm down.
RP, how long was the journey back?
It was a couple days.
Okay.
So you can have conversations and in text RP for over those couple days,
Perhaps
if you would like.
Trists.
Huh, what?
Trit.
What about Trists?
Oh my god. Jen.
I'm here.
You see, yeah, okay, so upon entering the Blooming Grove, you see Colton working on the garden, but also there's another figure there, kind of watching him work at the fence of the garden. A familiar robed-looking figure.
Oh boy. Hey, it's Mr. Trader Pants. Oh,
Was
hey,
there
that's
was
the guy.
any mention of him in the journals we found?
No.
Oh my god.
Well,
I don't. I don't
King
like that.
rides forward. I
Did I
don't
miss
like
something?
it
Oh,
either.
oh, I guess here we go. That's Bienfala.
And he was on the airship with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he was also with the Ivory Crows.
He also knew the Ivory Crows enough to where he could walk through the front gates.
Yeah.
I love how both of
And-
them rotate.
Oh shit.
and convince them that to just let him down to talk to Zephora, and then he gave her something that she could escape with, which is interesting, but it doesn't explain why he was on such good terms with the Ivory Crows.
Yep.
Well,
that's
he was
the long and
either a
short of it.
traitor. He was either a traitor to them or a traitor to us, and we're only one way to find out.
Yeah,
He's a
like,
traitor to both, and he's just fucking crazy.
Okay.
But
You
I
all
think-
can move forward. Lacoro
as
and
King
Chap.
approaches, Hagen's gonna split off like a little bit like that.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't feel. He's kind of afraid of VR now.
As you approach, with the high perception of Colton, he turns to greet you all and gives a wave, which alerts Bjorn Follow, whose back was turned to you, to turn around. And he gives you all a polite smile. Ah! It looks like you were successful. Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, it's good to see you. I'm glad.
King- sorry, go ahead.
I'm glad you were able to figure out what I had given you.
Yes.
King
Which-
reaches into his bag and he pulls out the bone mask, and he kind of frisbees it toward Bjorn's Follow.
Okay. So you killed them all. That's good.
Yes.
That's what I wanted. Well, I assume you have a lot of questions.
A few come to mind.
It's not what you think, but I'm
I
happy
don't
to
know
answer
what I
them.
think.
I can see how it looks. But, Colton, if you will, give us some privacy. It's like, well, this is my house, but okay. Okay, Colton.
I can do all these voices, guys. I should just get actors.
You
Colton,
should be a DM.
yeah, sure. All right. And he walks inside the temple.
Let's zoom in a little here.
So, go ahead, hit me with him.
How did you get on good terms with the Ivory Crows?
I used to work with them.
What?
Elaborate.
Well, they were, at the time, treasure seekers. They found treasures in Malaya's Mirror that I was interested in, and treasures in Aor that I was very interested in, and we had a business relationship. I did them some favors for items and relics that I thought were going to bolster our knowledge of Malaya's Mirror and the Age of Arcanum. And then Zolo became a little crazy.
Oh yeah, I definitely got that impression.
He began being cagey and asking for more and more favors, and became a little too pricey for me.
But why did they trust you now?
I kept a good relationship with them because getting on their bad side was not good for any of my business. I kept relations with them for the sole fact that well, they had started monopolizing the Ormaton travel to the new from Aor.
And what is your interest with the Aromaton?
Well, I'd like to learn from him. Being the Archmage of Antiquity, it's my job or my pure purview to look back on the past, look at the Age of Arcanum, and try to know more about it, and try to reclaim the knowledge that was lost. For at first easy access to the knowledge. And like I said, Solo became crazy. Began doing things that I did not agree with. Couldn't just tell him stop, no, and go against him, or else that link would be gone. So I started trying to plan a way to eliminate Zolo. And that's where Oliver came into play, and ultimately you.
I'd like to insight check him.
Go ahead. Total.
13.
Still is too tired
he's-
to insight check.
Sorry,
he's
I
a
should
good.
insight check more often.
He's a good target.
I just want to. Oh, I just wanted to know one thing.
Yeah.
If you're interested in the automatons and learning, you're not taking that knowledge from them.
No.
Insight that.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll insight too.
All right.
Okay.
My dice didn't roll. My dice didn't roll.
I'm chronal shifting my own insight.
Okay.
By
Better.
the way, I got a natural 20.
Okay. Well, for how much?
That's 30 insight.
All right. Hagen and Snow, he seems genuine.
All right. I trust him.
Alright. Hagen,
At least about that.
that's
King
really the biggest
Class
thing he
shush.
was cared about, is whether the automatons were being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
For Hagen, anyway. So,
Now,
Trying
He
to lesson
just
my
kinda nods.
paranoia.
now that you asked that question, I do have to let you know that I am currently trying to reverse the trauma that happened to that poor being that you met back in Zadash.
oh yes, I am
Any
having trouble remembering her name.
Anybody remember her name?
Damn it.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
King wasn't there.
Dang. I wish I did.
Hold on.
I like it start with a G or a J.
No, give me a second. God, there's so much lore to go through.
Yeah.
Dude, class's storytelling is amazing. Everything has connections. I actually need to pay more attention and inside check a lot more things.
Just go ahead, go on. Pretend we're like, oh yeah, sorry, we don't remember her name. It's been a while. It's been like fucking days, months, maybe.
Yeah.
like a month and a half, or something like that.
So upset that I can't remember it.
So,
Sybil.
I apologize.
Sybil.
Her
Yes.
name was
Yeah.
Sybil.
Sybil, how is Sybil doing?
She's doing better. We were able to remove all of what Roosh did to her. But the trauma is still there. And we're slowly trying to treat that. Or at least I'm taking the steps to treat it. I apologize for the deceptions and the non-disclosure, but we had to be careful as Roosh had a way of checking on people, especially me. He was a paranoid person, very crafty and clever. He always watched. So,
I mean, as long as we can trust you and you're not evil or anything. You are, right? Mm-hmm.
One thing that
you're an evil, right? Insight.
one thing I've learned working with the Cerberus Assembly and making my way up it is to not trust anyone, not even me.
Mm.
Mr. How do you say your name? I don't. These Empire names.
Bjorn Falla. Bjorn Falla.
Bjorn Fjalla.
Bjorn Falla.
Mr. High Person of the Cerberus Assembly.
Yeah.
It's legitimate, and she's gonna hold up the paper he gave her. Like, I know it helped me get out, but
But that paper was destroyed because it burned, it melted.
the whole
paste.
thing? Oh, heck.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay, well, can I have a new one? Do you have that authority, or was that just for show?
Unfortunately, that was just for show. I can't get a writ like that right away.
Okay, but do you know what the definition of a cocktease is? Because
I do.
okay, well, you know that.
There is another matter to discuss.
Right. If you truly would like that kind of letter, I can see what I can do. It may take a while. But I can contact you once I have it. I just need... You are Tassithar, yes?
Yes.
Your first name, again?
Zipporah.
I'll be able to contact you once I have it. Is that good enough?
Alright. I suppose so. If you can't contact me, my cousin works. She's in much fairer graces than I am.
I know who your cousin is.
Of course you do. You just fucking creepy ass motherfucker.
Being a wizard in my station requires me to know a lot of people.
That's a nice excuse, sure.
Then he turns to King. I assume the mercenary wants payment, yes?
Yes, the mercenary wants payment.
Oh, I'm not a mercenary, but I also want payment.
What was agreed upon by
Lord.
Shriver?
6,000 gold each.
Wait, was it? I thought it was 10,000 gold each. Oh no, it was 6,000. Sorry.
Write this down.
6,000 gold each. All right.
Or the equivalent in magic items.
Right. Okay. I wasn't aware of what Schreiber had promised you, but I was told to accommodate it. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, if you could enchant my swords with better enchantments, I've also taken it.
and from out of his robe, he whips out a piece of cloth that flares out as he whips it out, and he throws it on the ground. And before you see a portable hole.
Are you offering for us to go into your hole?
Like gasp.
10.
Well, I mean, it's a genuine question.
And from there, he levitates down into it. And out of the hole, you see, one by one, a bag flops onto the ground out of it. 6,000! 6,000! 6,000! 6,000!
Oh, yes, I'll take one, thank you.
There's only 4. And I guess, since you finished the job with them, 6,000.
They also took all my money, so I have 15 gold to my name.
Now you have 6,000 gold.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Now you can take all those. You can take all those, or you said magical items.
Actually, Tap was supposed to get paid too.
World's richest man.
He was. I remember this.
You see him poke his head out. Who's Tap?
We talked when discussing payment. We said, "Oh, this much for each person," and we mentioned like, "Oh yeah, this is one of our people. Don't ignore it."
King, pulls out a written parchment and looks at it and says, "They refused to acknowledge Tap as a being of this plane, and so was not part of the contract."
Wait, actually? I thought they did include him. I'm sorry. Damn. Sorry.
Wow, Mr. Rules over here.
They matter. And
He's-
King puts it away.
He's one of those types. He's got it written down. It means something.
So 5 bags, or items, if you would like to approach the hole and take a look.
King
What's in the hole? I'd
King
like
hops
to
down
see
off the
what's in Bjornfalla's massive gaping hole.
Can you... Actually, I'll probably just have to find a place to enchant my swords.
To make this easy, I will... A very rare item is about 6,000 gold?
Yeah.
Are you gonna let us look for one?
Pick out a very rare item of your choosing, and it'll be there.
I'll look, and if I don't see anything, I'll take the gold. Magical item.
Yeah.
I assume I couldn't find some sort of scroll or whatever to put more pluses onto my short sword.
You couldn't do the enchanting on your own.
Got it. I have to go
but you
find
can look for a
something.
very rare short sword with a +3
Nope.
enchantment.
These are mine. These are mine. They were specially forged, and they're mine.
Okay.
Now, Higgin, I know you had come to me with a special request for this kind of payment.
Yes.
Okay, so you approach Bjorn.
Mm-hmm.
See anything in the hole that you like?
Well, not really. I was wondering if I could get a piece of brimstone. Just a small piece to study and...
Really?
Yes.
How big are you talking here?
Holds up his thumb and forefinger, just about the size of a grape.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion.
Oh, how could you refuse such a face?
Chronal shift. Damn it. Only one better.
Do you have an inspiration?
But
I don't know.
Chance, could I have given you a bardic? No, after the fact.
No.
Nope.
If I had an info, I would give you one, but I don't.
And I can't give these, but if I could, I'm lucky, and I'm also all out of those as well.
You got one for reading the.
Well, you would have had a long rest because you had 2 days of travel to get here.
Okay. Well, can I give a lucky to somebody?
No, unfortunately.
Then why does it matter, class?
You said you were out, and I've decided to say that you had a long rest on the travel, and that's all. That's pretty expensive there, buddy.
Well,
And you're foregoing the payment.
yeah, all the payments. I don't need it. It's really heavy. I'd rather study.
It's gonna take me a couple days, but if you don't want the payment, you don't want an item. That's small enough for me to maybe give you one. I will be in contact with you in the next couple days.
Alright. Yes, thank you.
Oh, hey,
All
the
right.
Iron Mask is
I'm really glad you're not evil, by the way.
I'm glad you think so. So, do we have any items?
I'm looking.
Anybody have already set on an item that they want?
Look at.
Actually,
Or who's taking the gold?
I'll take the gold.
Okay.
Still looking.
is there you know how those gauntlets that I have that are Cindas? Not gauntlets, but razors. Do they make ones that can defend you better than these? I don't know. Sorry.
Not really.
No problem. Then I'm done. I'll just take the gold. Good.
Okay. So gold for Snow, gold for Syl.
Is that it?
For what's an item? Hagen asks for a
I
broomstone.
might want an item.
King, would you like an item or the gold?
King's gonna want an item, but I'm having a hard time deciding which one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still looking. There's many items for me to look through.
But okay. Well, considering what time it is, I will allow you guys to think about it, and
Okay.
we'll.
Hold on. Syl is going to take the gold.
Yeah.
And she is going to take 3,000 out for Zipporah, and 3,000 out for King. And that'll be what
wow.
she's going to do. So, you guys get gold regardless.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
I don't understand.
You don't have to.
I'm not gonna look a gift bird in the mouth. Thank you so much.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody wants to do?
I
moment?
mean, probably RP for the course of the travel.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, then we'll end the session there. Give you some time to think about your very rare item or gold, and just let me know which one you choose, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yay!
But before, have you stopped the recording yet?
No, do you want me to?
No. Do you usually include the RP vote?
No, I try not to, because I don't think it really matters. It's kind of a thing between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week in terms of the video.
All right.
All right.